I guess we'll see if this works. Okay. Hello, hello. Make a Discord announcement. Alright. Surprise! I gotta put my face cam down. Hi, Linkerboo! Oh, hello. Hi, Omayo. Hi, people. Okay, sorry. I don't have enough, like, I only have my laptop. So I'm, like, moving stuff. 1 second. We haven't set up my desk yet. If I really wanted to, I could. Yo! Chalky Boo, thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you! Yo, Poison, thank you for the tier 2! Yo, you guys, thank you so much! We're trying to hit Partner Plus level 2, and we're, before I started stream, we're, 82 subs off. Or like sub points, so like tier 1 is 1 point, tier 2 is 2 point, tier 3 is 6 points, etc. We're getting so close, thank you! Hello, hello! Okay, sorry, this is so scuffed. Yo, there's so many people here so quickly, I was not expecting. I thought I could like sneakily sneak in here and you guys wouldn't notice that I was live for a second while I like fixed everything. I don't think. Yo, Monty, thank you so much. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the hype train. It's also really weird. I'm wearing earbuds. Is the mic okay? It's not gonna be good. It's just the earbud mic. I figure I would just sit here and update you on like tea and stuff. You know what I mean? Bebo, hello. Mild, hello. Poison, hello. Chucky Moo, hello. Maybox, hello. Monkey, hello. I've been sitting here waiting. Echoing, hello. Hi, Ninja Gato. Hi, Pilot. Hi, Martin. Tell Nerva his Discord if he hasn't already. I share my thought. Whoa. Okay, he's cooking right now. Nerva. Oh, wait. I just realized something is really weird. When I look up, my VTuber looks down, etc. I will scream at him. What are you, little weird? Dude, I can't see chat and... Okay, hold on. What is going on in the Hyatt train? I don't have enough monitors. I'm handicapped. Yo, Pixie, thank you for the subby. Monty for the subby. Yo, Miles for the subby. Rip Humpy, thank you for the gift sub. Oh my god, thank you guys. We made it. Splitfire, Pixie, hi. Monty, hi. Dismiss, hello. Marina, hello. I miss you guys. Thank you so much. You know I had your profile open just in case. How did you know? Did I say? Did I tell anybody? Oh, thank you, Splitfire. Hi, Miranda. Thank you. It sounds a little scuffed if we're being real, but it's totally tolerant. Okay, I can hold the little mic thing. Does this sound better? Let me see. Hold on. I'm not muting, so sorry if it's a little scuffy. It's the earbud mic. And I'm holding my phone. Let me check one thing in the settings on my phone. My face tracking is gonna come out. Also, dude, there's June bugs outside, and freaking Zora brought in a dead one, and I just had to scream at Nerva to come get it. Adjust in the motion weight, dude. I don't know why, but when my VTuber looks up, it looks down. Like, it's like freaking backwards. Streaming settings. What the frick frack patty whack? Inverse? I don't know if I want that. Dude, usually Nerva has this all set up, and I'm using my phone instead of my stream phone. Behavior button reset, calibration head position. Dude, I genuinely don't know how to fix it. Okay, whatever, it's fine, you know. Oh, wait, live, connect. Are we alive? Wait, shit, okay, wait. Okay. Jim, thank you so much! Thank you guys! Okay, sorry. Hello, hi everyone! I can hear the echo of the house. Dude, I know, it's because I have all the doors open too. And I'm not streaming with my stream night. It's a little loud. Do it the way you had it before, it's totally fine. Oh, okay, cool. I thought that just me sitting here talking would be fine. Dude, oh my god, the June bugs. They're so gross. Mic audio is good. Okay. Dude, also, thank you guys so much. Also, just a reminder, you totally don't have to. Please spend responsibly. You guys have already done so much. We're trying to hit Partner Plus level 2. And we hit it one time last month. And you have to do it 3 months in a row, and this would be month 2. But if we miss one, we're fucked. We have to restart. So I upped the ante on everybody who tier 3s themselves. It can't be gifted. It has to be paid. So I'm really sorry. Anybody who tier 3s themselves for April, you guys will get the metal engraved trading card. It's the April Fool's design of me T-pose flushing down the toilet. We didn't get to finish the design for it, so you guys would have to use your imagination from the flushes. And then you'll get the color trading card, and then the metal engraved trading card, and then you'll also get the art card just like normal for all tier 3s. But for April, for this month, you guys will get extra longer thank you card. You'll get a doodle from Nerva, a paw print from one of the puppers, and there's gonna be some artwork of all of us in front of our house. So you'll get a sticker of that, and of course our Undying Life. So if anybody tier 3s, if you're already tier 3, you already count. If you tier 3 for this month, even if we don't hit it, those are the incentives, as we're trying so hard to get Partner Plus. Yeah, so Partner Plus level 2 will give us a 70-30 split on subs. So sorry my face tracking is kind of forked. It's because there's like, I'm not using my normal setup. I'm on the laptop, and I'm on the laptop, and I'm on my not the same iPhone as I usually am on, and I have one monitor and I'm on earbuds, but I figured I should just like go live. And oh my god, I keep accidentally clinging chat to the top of the screen, and then I can't read anything you guys are saying. Thank you for the— I did it again! Thank you guys for the— hold on, I have to put down my phone. Thank you guys for the hype train. If you got any emo, spam them. Okay. And it's really annoying because it's only paid subs. And so that's why tier 3s we incentivize, because they're worth 6 points instead of 1 or 2. But all subs are appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. Okay. Hi! Glad to hear you. Thank you! Hi, Glixie! How have you been? How are you, Monty? You guys are so cute. Can we get a shout out for Glixie? Yo, can we get— is there mod in here? Yo, oh my god, wait, left and right are— dude, you guys, when I turn my head to the left, it's doing this. When I turn my head to the right, it's doing this. When I go up, it's doing that. And when I go— dude, it's so fucked. I don't understand. I don't understand. All of my face tracking is borked. It's really borked. Okay, anyway, please give Glixie a follow. She's trying to hit affiliate, and she's so cute, and she came and helped us move. Please go check her out and drop a follow to support, especially when you see her go live. Hi, Mr. Shortmoon. Hello. Dude, yeah. Apparently they just come for like a little bit, but they look like fucking roaches. They're disgusting. They're like swarming. I need to buy like a bug zapper or something for outside. Yo, Monty was like up in there. Thank you. I renewed my tea. Thank you! I saw it! Thank you! If anybody needs help, if other people can help them, thank you so much for the subbies. Thank you so much. I think if you have to update it, you might have to pay twice, so please don't worry about that and stuff. I apologize if it's weird like that. How do? I don't know. You have to, you can't do it on mobile. You have to do it on PC. Mobile is the one thing you cannot do. I think you click manage sub. And then I can't do it on mine, but you like swap peers. But I don't know if it'll affect immediately. Maybe if you're quick, you can cancel your current one and swap it. Oh yeah, that's probably why. That's probably why. Also, I don't know if my internet speed is fast enough. Okay, it hasn't been terrible. So we're supposed to have gig up, gig down, but it's only like 80, 40. And they're gonna fix it. We're calling on Monday, but yeah. Okay, I just shouted out. Oh my god. Hi, people, thank you. She's a little confused, but we love her. I'm very confused. Hi, I had AFK gifted, but hi, Meebox, hello. Yeah, their comments bring some. I hate that. I hate them. I hate bugs so much. But if we don't hit it, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We just have to restart, but it's okay. We weren't expecting to move. Ghost Rider, hi! Did I miss the tea? Well, we can talk the tea. At this point, I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hi, Puggy! Hello! Hi, North! Hello! Hello! Dude, I hate the doubt verification because I made money on Twitch once upon a time. Dude! It's so annoying. If you're a mobile, try to use the web browser. Dude. Just DM someone in my Discord or whisper one of the mods, and I'm sure they'll help. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, honestly, because, like, yeah, we hit it last month. If this was the first month, I'd say, fuck it, doesn't matter, right? Like, it doesn't matter. But since we hit it last month, I feel like if we don't hit it this month, it's like a disservice to everyone who like tier 3'd last month. So I'm like trying really hard. I was like, okay, let's go live. We'll like incentivize it a little extra, and then like we'll just see if we can get close. Unfortunately, I think we have till the 30th at 7 p.m. my time. I'm in Central, so that's 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern or whatever is when it rolls over. So we still got some days. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's fine. So anyway, hi! How is everybody? How is everybody doing? Thank you, Milkers! How are you? Junebugs are funny. They just fly around and bonk into everything inside. Yeah, dude. Nerva had left the back porch light on, like we didn't think. And then they were everywhere, and he's like, ew, there's like stuff everywhere, and I thought he meant there was bugs in the house, and I come running out, but they're like these giant brown turds, and I'm like, they're so gross, but they just like immediately die. Like, dude, free protein. Dude, Zora brought one in, and I was like, what the fuck, get that shit out of here. Okay, this tracking is driving me nuts. It's literally none of it is correct. Let me see. Let me see it. Calibration, information, change background, language, switching UI elements, maybe? Yeah, it's like left and right is up and down is left and right. And it's all inverted. It's really fucking weird. Behavior and reset. Retain calibration values after closing. They will adjust the motion weight, smoothing, behavior reset button. I don't understand. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know what the fuck. LR inversion blend shape. Okay, let's see. That might be like really fucky. Okay, whatever that is, now it's broken. Or maybe that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Dude, it's driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. It's just, now I have to find where I put that. Okay, turn that off. Where is it? Other functions?
No, I looked here. Try back. Right here.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
Yeah.
And
Those look the same. Everything is just like fucking inverted. I don't understand.
does it look inverted on the app?
Yeah. Look. You ready? Left, right, up, down,
Restart
up,
the app.
down. This happened the other day and you fixed it and I didn't. Oh. It's better now. Okay. Okay. It's still backwards this way, but that's pretty common that this is. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's just mirrored. Whatever. Okay. It's fine. Okay. No, we restarted the app and fixed it. That was crazy. It was driving me freaking bonkers. Okay. It was driving me bonkers. Okay. Hi. Nerva came in. Dude, tier 2 is double. So, like, you get 2 points. Please only spend Trucking Move. You already did the tier 1. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Leave it. It was being so weird and the app was broken. Anyway. Thank you guys so much. What is a Poopa card? Do you mean in my Discord announcement? So, like, we have the trading cards and stuff, and then, we're gonna have one of the puppers, like, stamp a paw print on the cards for the tier 3s, if that's what you're talking about. Dude, no, don't even worry, please, like, don't even worry. Like, again, like, spend responsibly. It is okay if for whatever reason, for whatever reason, like, we don't hit it, doesn't matter, we can always try again. Hi, Drummer, hello. Okay, we fixed it. How do you feel about collabs? I am really antisocial, and I feel like my content suffers when I collab with other people, because I'm so used to always, like, being really interactive with chat, and usually instead you're interactive with the other person instead of chat, so I just don't do them. If you have any questions, thank you, Biba. Hi. Okay, sorry. I will catch up. Now I'm caught up on chat. How is everybody doing? Sorry, I was being driven absolutely bonkers. Also, our interactions with my VTuber might not be working because Nerva usually has an app open on his PC. We just swapped some of them, and his PC obviously is still packed, so anyway, hi. That's so real of you to say. Well, it's just like, that's the truth. Is like, I'm too busy entertaining whoever I'm streaming with instead of entertaining chat, and this is my job, and chat's used to be, oh shit, my bitrate just dropped again. We'll get the internet fixed. It's just whatever. I wanted to come on and stream, but hi, hello, how is everybody? How have you guys been? God, how many days has it been since I streamed? I don't even know. If you guys didn't know, 9? No, I noticed that with other streamers when they stream with friends, it's just so honest. Well, it's just like, you know, especially like I have a very much like the kind of like some streamers, even when they don't stream with other people, they don't talk to chat that much or whatever, but like I have a very much like I still get behind, but like I prioritize chat or my stories or whatever over the game. And so like also I'm just not a very social person, so like I find myself like socially awkwardly like trying to entertain the other person. I don't know like when to or not to mute, etc. Like it makes it awkward. It's not that I'm like 100% opposed to, and like that I wouldn't do some in the future that I'm like comfortable with, but that's why I don't do them. And I've just learned that I should be more honest about that, of why I don't like doing them. And and also, like, I used to get bullied a lot. And, like, so, like, cliquey-esque situations I'm, like, not the hugest fan of. And I find myself, like, sometimes feeling that when I watch other people who are streaming with a friend group. Does that make sense? Like, so, that's kind of why. It's not that I wouldn't, but that's why I most of the time don't. Also, I just, like, am way more energized and sustainably comfortable just streaming by myself, because I always do. So yeah, you guys are sweet. Thank you. Hi, Poison. Thank you for all the love and thank you for hanging out. But yeah, dude. So that's kind of why. Again, like, maybe in the future we'll see. Maybe living in a house and stuff will be different. But yeah. So I guess update. So number one, we moved. If you didn't notice, we moved. And it was an emergency move. And so I would like to start off by apologizing for all the March rewards and all the subathon rewards being so fucking delayed, because I was almost done with, like, a lot of the pieces. I just had to piece them all together. Like, I had all of March's cards done for the lasering. I just need to make the colored ones and all of that. And then after this, I was like, everyone seemed to be fine, that they were delayed because of the subathon, right? So I was like, okay, well, let me just finish the subathon, then we'll prioritize those the best we can, and then I'll send them out, and it'll be fine. Well, then, Nervous shared the tour of it, and Casa was fun. Thank you! It was a real idea. I added everyone in the Discord with it, too. It was really messy, but I figured it didn't matter, and it was more cute to just, like, share it with you guys, because I think, like, everybody kind of gets like, yo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Poopa Squad. Yeah, so we moved. I'll just be, like, real with you guys, like, before I say that, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so, I don't know why SwamiBot is being weird. Sorry, guys. Thank you so much for, thank you so much for your patience on it, and not being upset. Hi, Swami. Thank you so much for your patience and, like, not, worrying, like, being upset about the delay in me getting all these, like, so, number one, since I moved, not all my shit is being delivered here, right? Like, so I'm having to have the stickers reprinted. I explained the situation of what happened. They offered to just, like, for free reprint them. Like, if I get them, the original ones, which was really nice. Tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of my insurance broker and have the auto payments transferred into my name until I can get Oklahoma insurance, because mine only covers emergencies here. And I also have to make a call because I had an appointment that I was supposed to go to on the 30th, and now obviously that's not happening. So instead of just online canceling it, I'm gonna call and be like, hey. So long story short, thank you guys for being patient, because it's gonna take a little bit for me to get the laser set up and find all of my shit, because we were rushing so fast that it was just like throwing so much shit in boxes and putting shit just to fix it and fit things. You know, some stuff is like partially empty boxes, it's all unlabeled, you know what I mean? And so it's just gonna take a little bit. And I also have, like, no storage for things because I had to leave behind a lot of, like, drawers and storage. So it's just gonna take me a little bit, so please be patient. I promise I will fulfill all of the subathon things. It just sucks. Hi Razor, hi Origami, hi Escaping, hello, hi Beta, hello. And down to the kind of sad stuff. I mean, those of you guys who read, you read. I don't even know. I didn't even prepare what to say. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my life. We got kicked out for no fucking reason. Because Nerva apparently, like, the look on his face is intentionally antagonizing and stuff. Oh, there's a train. Oh, we live really close to train tracks. And honestly, I have no idea why my family is acting like this. I haven't spoken to them since last Friday. They said, shut the fuck up, be quiet, hurry up, and get the fuck out of my house. And then I went downstairs. I slept downstairs with the dogs and locked the door. I usually sleep upstairs. I woke up in the morning to them slamming around and thrashing around, and half of the kitchen like removed, and they left in their RV, and I haven't talked to them or seen them since. I had made my tweet the night of that we were getting kicked out, and my mom screenshot and sent it to me, and I never responded, and I haven't heard anything since. The next few days, I didn't hear anything. Then Monty and his wifey came and helped us move on Monday. When they got here, I started getting emails of like my patient portals being swapped into my name with all my doctors, but they all needed like code verification, and I don't have the passwords either. So that was like, she was just literally brewing, trying to do it while camping. And luckily no one's turned off our phones yet. I still have to swap that. I guess if they turn it off or whatever. I have internet at the house until I swap, and it's fucking sad. Did you wash them before you use them? Thank you. Did you make me pizza? And I'm sorry. Honestly, I want it to be happy. Thank you so much for subbing Swami Bot. Thank you. I want it to be a happy occasion, us moving and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know what happened. So, thank you. I'm sorry again. It's just like, they just decided one day. So I walked up and they're all fighting. And I'm sorry, puppies, it's okay. Making them upset. They don't like when I cry. I have all the group hugs. And so last summer, they tried to manipulate Nerva into having me put down Linker Poo. You know? And then they even tried to schedule a vet to come out to our house to do it. And that caused a fight. And I called my mom a monster. And, you know, that kind of started it. Go out! Go out of this room, you guys! And then Zora and him got into it. And then instead of hating Linker Poo, they hated Zora. And a lot of our issues have been they just don't like my dogs. I know! Are you begging for pizza? Come here! My boogly bear, I love you. Can I get a woo? And I said, fuck that, he's my dog. Don't touch him, I will leave, I will die for my dogs. And then they started hating Zora, then they started hating Nerva. And I stopped wanting to hear about my streams, not wanting to talk to me, just being really cold and weird, and it was like walking on eggshells all the time. Every time I've tried to address that, they say I'm making up stuff, I won't get over stuff, or I'm dwelling on it, or I am provoking them. And so I tried to fix it. So then instead I tried to do like extra nice things, or they're all up here for pizza. I tried to do like extra nice things. We did an extra spent way too much money on Christmas just to try to like ease things over. And then a couple months ago, my dad was hitting his dog, and we were planning to go. I guess it doesn't matter now. We were invited to Umpoville's wedding, and it was like my dream to get to go, and I saw this and I was like, if you are fucking doing this, I'm not trusting my dogs with you for Nerf and I to go to the wedding. So he's like smacking his dog, and I said, that's too much. I don't like that. This is not okay. And he started like freaking out, and my mom said to stop fucking causing fights. And I sat there in that moment, and I just thought, I know that I'm trying to be quiet and get out and work towards getting out and smoothing things over, but in that moment I realized I can never trust my dogs to be watched by them alone. I can never leave this house if someone doesn't decide to change this behavior. So I just sat there, and I realized I'm not gonna go to the wedding. I'm not gonna get to go to my favorite YouTuber's like wedding. They're either gonna understand that that is not okay, or I am never leaving this house again. I'm never leaving my dogs alone. And so I turn and I say, that's not okay. It's too much. And my dad just starts fucking raging. And this is like February. And he's like screaming and raging, and I'm like, yo, this isn't okay. I don't accept this. Please do not do that. And he's like, I can do whatever I want. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, who are you even talking to? Like, blah, blah, blah. And my mom's like, just walk away. And just walk away. Stop causing fights. Stop doing this. What's wrong with you? Respect your father. And I'm like, I start to get a little emotional, and I stop and I look at her because I'm getting nowhere with my dad. And I'm like, you're gonna enable this behavior? You're gonna enable this behavior. Think of the hydrate. And she looks at me just absolutely like that outraged her. And they start being crazy. They start acting like psychos and just screaming. And they start screaming and screaming and screaming. And I'm just like, yeah, they work so hard. My dad just goes ballistic. And he's like, I do everything for you. You guys are fucking lazy. Like sons of bitches. Like, you fucking do nothing. And you're in my fucking house, like, why don't you just fucking move out, you deadbeats? Like, get the fuck out of my house. And, like, just screaming, and I'm like, I'm trying. I've been trying. I've been trying so hard. I'm disabled. That's what I said. That's what I said, Martin. I don't know. These literally over a year and a half went from being like close, loving, caring, obviously parents be parents, to just like, I hate you. I wish I was never a parent. Like, cold, like, doesn't even care, like anything, you know? And so I have no idea. I don't know if they joined a cult or something. Like, I don't know, man. It's just like, snap. And both of them. And so, all this happens, right? The fight happens. It's really bad. I start screaming, saying, why do you hate me so much? What have I ever done? All I ever do is everything right, and you still treat me like this. It is not my fault I'm sick. I'm disabled. I am trying so fucking hard. And then just like scream like I'm a fucking loser and to get out of my house. So like whatever. And so we called the Nerva's family, and that's when we started planning on moving. And then we realized over a couple of days, they just pretended like it never happened, and they literally didn't want to even they didn't even want to like talk or anything. And when I tried to bring up like anything, they like act like pissed, like I'm making it up, like it didn't happen. Like they don't ever make up. And if you try to make up with them, you're bringing up the past, and they're mad that you can't just get the fuck over it. So it's like, they're like, words are just words. You know what I mean? After threatening, you want me to go shoot the dog in the backyard or something, like, you know? And so then, 4 days later, we have everything set up that we're gonna start looking for a house. And so I just like decide to be the bigger person, and I'm just gonna fucking tell them. I'm just gonna tell them that we're looking for a house. We're going to purchase a house with the help of Nervous family, and that's what we're doing. And my mom looks kind of sad, but also kind of like whatever. And then ever since then, it has been weird. Finally, we find out that we're signing on this. They leave randomly a little bit later for like 4 or 5 days. They come back. I never know when they're going or they're leaving, because they go camping in their RV or whatever, and then they're home for 3 or 4 days, and then they're gone for 28 days. 21 or 28. I think it was 28. They just were gone. And so I told them we were signing on Friday to like settle that the Nervous parents buy the house, yada yada yada, right? And so they get home randomly during the middle of my subathon. You know, no one ever tells me like they're coming home, they're not coming home. So I feel like I'm constantly like, oh my god, like I don't think they knew. I could see where they were. And so like, yo, yeah, and it's like they want to come home and like catch us doing something bad or something, and like see that they're heading home, and instead of being 12 hours away in Texas or something, they're like 3 hours away or like into Helena. So we're like speed cleaning, checking the map and stuff. You know what I mean? And it's like they call, and you think, okay, they've been gone, they went traveling, they like, I maybe talked to my mom like 4 times while she was gone over text or some shit. And like the one on Nerva's birthday, she texts me that the neighbors told me the garage door is open. And I'm like, I'm sorry, like we were in and out of the garage, because again, we've been slowly going through stuff and packing, because we thought we were going to be moving at the end of May, early June, because that's when our tornado shelter gets put in. That was the whole plan. Everybody knew it, and so they knew it, and so like whatever, right? So like that's the whole plan. And then I'm like, oh sorry, he must have left it open, we've been in the garage a couple times. He's like, no, he just has it open and left it open. And like also the other night he left the man door to the garage open all night, and it was just swinging and banging all night. Like, and I'm just like, it's his fucking birthday. Did you even say she gave him like $100 for his birthday, which by the way, like she's bought him a Switch before for his birthday, and she just like half-ass said happy birthday, and then when they got home like 4 days after they're home, gave him $100. And I'm just like, what the fuck ever? Like, I just don't understand. We've done nothing. Yeah, with a generic card that she has like 100 of. Like, you know, you have those like thank you cards that you have like 20 of in your like storage. She just wrote a half-ass birthday thing, and we did like elaborate Christmas, and like always do elaborate Mother's Day and Father's Day and birthdays, and spend way too fucking much money. And it's just like, we like offer to help, offer to do this, offer to do that, and it's always like no thank you, whatever. Then we start doing it without being asked, and then they start complaining we never do the things that we actively were doing. So we just haven't. Because every time we do anything, it is incredibly underappreciated or complained about. So we just got like, okay, sorry, we'll just touch nothing, you know? And like, so then the day we like, yes. And like, we've had so many like issues. I don't want to get into it today, but so many things of trauma and just whatever. And it's like every loud noise I hear wakes me fucking up, and just I can't sleep ever, because every fucking noise is just like something terrible is happening. Like someone locked themselves out of the house, and if I don't open the door because like I didn't unlock it because they accidentally locked themselves out of the house, and I don't go and unlock the door within like the next minute, then somebody's gonna have a tantrum and start screaming. Because I wasn't paying attention to somebody accidentally locked themselves out of the door, and then I was asleep, and it was 6 a.m. Do you see what I mean? And so we sign. I get up. I tell my mom we sign. She keeps being strange. and cold about it. Like, I thought maybe sad, and I'm like, well, you've had 2 months to change your mind, knowing we're full well moving forward with moving, to say, I'm sorry that fight happened, we didn't mean it, we didn't mean you need to get out of the house, right? Like, there was never a discussion. And then, but before that, sorry, let me backtrack. When they got home for their 28-day trip, they randomly make like this sly comment, almost alluding to the fact that they thought that we would be gone by the time they got back. And I just was like, what do you mean? There was never, you just left. I didn't know how long you were gonna be gone. Again, this house will not have a bunker till May, June. What does that mean? Like, I'm not a fucking mind reader. Like, I just don't understand. And so then, like, Friday happens. I tell them, I find it really fucking weird. It's not exciting. It's not I'm happy for you. It's like meh. And I'm like, is she sad? Is she whatever? And she keeps making this like ugh face, you know? And I'm like, do you want to see the house? Because the other two they'd seen, they hadn't seen this house. So I'm like, do you want to see the listing? Do you want to see like the photos? And she like half like acidly is like, fine, like, you know, comes over and looks at them. And she just kind of is like meh and like hands me the phone. She didn't finish looking at. I'm like, oh, there's like somewhere right here. And then she's like, it's fine. Like, and I'm like, well, it's fine for like a starter house, don't you think? And she's like, I guess, but like, you know, it's too big of a lawn. Like, Nerva's not gonna want to mow it. You guys are gonna like, and it's small for you, so you know. And like, it's just like the little like. And it just makes me be like, so it's not just my dad. You're fucking doing it too. You just have been hiding it. You both are being that way. And then it's weird. It's weird all day. It's weird all day. And I'm sad because I should be happy that we're buying a house, right? I should get to have that for me and for Momo. And I go downstairs and I start crying. And I said, why is it so weird? Why can't they just be happy? And Morgan hugs me and he's like, I don't know. And they are going through something. There is some sort of midlife crisis. I don't know. But they are going through something. And whatever it is, they are using us as the excuse for their problems. And until we leave, this can just not be fixed. Whatever has happened cannot be fixed. And we have overstayed our welcome. And we just have to go. And maybe in the future, it will be better. And so we cried and we hugged, and then it was dinner time, and they keep pulling this thing where like they cook sometimes and they don't cook other times, and we never know, and it feels rude asking, so we just wait to see if they're gonna cook food because we don't want to eat and then not cook food that they made us, but we don't want to ask and then be rude. Like, we're assuming they're gonna cook food, so we just wait till super late till we see if they only made food for them or they also made food for us. And so it was one of those nights where they didn't make us food, which, you know what, we bought a house, you should make us food. I'm just like, and so Nerva's like, what would you like? And he's gonna go make me homemade bolognese. And he goes upstairs and I'm sitting and I'm doing something and I'm trying to wind down and I'm happy he's making me some food, and then I start hearing some weird noises. And I stop and I pull my earbuds out and I'm thinking it's the TV, and I'm hearing like some weird noises, and I'm like, is there arguing going upstairs? Because my stream room is pretty like soundproofed. And so I open the door, I walk over to the glass door to like go up the stairs from my stream room, and the dogs are both at the door, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? And they're scared. And I open the door and there's yelling upstairs, and I don't sprint, I slowly walk because I'm listening. And they're just speaking like belligerently to Nerva. And I go up there and I'm trying to evaluate the situation. What did Nerva say? Did he piss them off? What did they say? What caused this fight? Because I didn't know. And I'm trying to ask, and they will not let Nerva talk. They're like, shut the fuck up. You're being a dick. He's being a dick. And I'm like, can somebody tell me what's going on? They're like, no, you need to stay the fuck out of this. This is our conversation. And I'm like, okay, I understand, but I need to understand what is happening right now, and I'm not going to leave, and I'm gonna sit here, and somebody is gonna tell me. If he can't tell me because you don't want him to tell me, are you gonna tell me what the situation is? They refuse to use their fucking words, bro. And like, he's just trying to tell me what is going on, and they keep cutting him off. I'm like, okay. And so then Nerva interjects, and it's like, I understand to my mom. She's like, I understand. Like, I appreciate that this is how you feel, and I want to hear what you have to say. I am trying to listen to try to make things better, okay? Like, I appreciate you. You just need to tell me. And they're just, like, belligerently, like, just shouting and F-bombing and, like, just being crazy. And I'm just here like, hey, what happened? What caused this? And they're like, stay the fuck out of it. And I'm like, seriously, what caused it? Like, can somebody tell me? I'm standing at the top of the stairs. Can somebody tell me what happened? They're like, your dog won't stop fucking barking. And I'm like, that is what we're fighting about, right? Like, that is what I just walked up here. Everybody is F-bombing each other. Saying, and then like my mom kept repeating that like everything Nerva has been doing all day has been like antagonizing her, and we're like maliciously trying to get them. And I'm like, what? And she's like, you guys just keep antagonizing us and doing little things just to piss us off. And I'm like, I was like, what are you even saying? Living in this house is like walking on eggshells. And she's like, oh, don't even start with me. It's you. We're walking on eggshells because you guys are just out of it all the time. And I'm like, I just start crying. I just start, you guys aren't even home! That's the chat says, yeah! No, I'm like anxiously watching the map of when they're gonna come home. You're right. When the fuck are they ever home? Because, and they're like, we hate living here. We want to leave, but we can't. I'm like, yes, you can. You leave in your RV all the time. I'm stuck here. I can't I'm not allowed to leave without my dogs because no one will watch my dogs, and now you guys beat the dogs. Like, anyway, so then I break. I stop being calm anymore. I'm gonna be honest. I became belligerent too, and I scream, cry. Why do you hate me so much? What did I ever do to you? And my mom said, she's like, you're just putting words in my mouth. I hate when you do, like, she hates when I say it, you hate me. What, I'm gonna be honest, I've thought a lot about this conversation and me screaming, why do you hate me? What mother is not hurt and tries to be like, I don't hate you? I just want to let that sink in. If you were someone, if someone you care about says, why do you hate me? And you don't hate them, don't you respond differently? Or am I crazy? Because I don't think that's the response. Last 2 times we've had that fight, I said that, and she gets pissed, and it's like, how dare you say that about me? And I'm like, how about you say, I love you, but I don't like you? Yeah. No, she probably would, but like, dude, the first words out of my mouth would be, I don't hate you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And it's happened at least 2 or 3 times. And I never am like, you hate me, like, or I hate you. Like, that's not. This is a recent thing that I have said that is, why do you hate me? This is a new thing. It's not like all of my teenage years I said that. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just like, gives me pause. I mean, she wasn't giving you a reason. Thank you! Like, do you see why that's how I would feel? So, like, I'm saying, so I scream back. What the fuck? Like, I probably F-bombed, I'm gonna be honest. What? Like, why do you hate me? What have I fucking done to deserve this? Everything I've done is I've been the perfect child. I never get in trouble. I'm so sick, and I try so hard, and it's never good enough. What have I done to deserve this? And she looks at me with, like, the coldest, most, like, hateful face I've ever seen. Like, I expect that from my dad, not her. And she's like, you need to be quiet, shut up, go downstairs, and hurry, and get out. And my dad's just screaming, get the fuck out of my house. This is my house, get the fuck out. And then they slam their bedroom door, and that is the last thing that I have ever heard from my parents. Then I made that tweet at 12:30 at night. I get a screenshot of that tweet, and that is the last thing that I have heard from my parents. I could never imagine that being the last thing I say to my child. Dude, and like, they obviously stalk our cameras, so like, they know we're gone. And I shared my location, or when I did, so. And then she unadded me on Facebook at some point. The Amazon password is not the same. I got a bunch of emails of stuff getting changed to my email, but I don't have the passwords to those things, so I can't do that. Yeah, we have a Ring doorbell and 2 different outside cameras, and they like stalk them. So that's why when they were gone for their 28-day trip, they kept complaining every time anything was wrong outside. And then also we found the dog camera that is always unplugged, plugged in, and we unplugged it. We gave them that too, by the way, so. Yeah. Well, the interior one was plugged in and wasn't before they left after that fight, so we unplugged it. My mom and I were close. Anybody who's been a viewer, yeah, we had a dog cam in the living room, and they plugged it in after the big fight the last time I spoke to them, and we unplugged it because we saw it the next day. I checked. It's never plugged in. No one ever uses it. It's been like a dead thing. We just got it for funsies. See what the dogs do when they're not home. And then for security reasons, we unplugged it, and it was plugged back in. So anyway, I just want to be real with you. I hate, if you can't tell, I've been brainwashed, and I hate lies, and I hate secrets. And this is something that is life-crushing to me over the last 1.5 years since our dogs died. Since 6 months before that, when they started looking for RVs and were trying to get their RVs and were never home. It has been cold since maybe like summer of 2023. And I don't know why. That's when I had my aneurysm. I got fired from Twitch, and I got booted off of the front page. Like within the last, like those time period is when they started being cold. And really it would be like, oh, let me talk to you about my Twitch. And then it was, I don't have the mental space to deal with this right now. I don't want to hear about it. And my mom and I used to shoot the shit and gab all the time. And Morgan can even contest to this. Like, I have tried so many times. I went and like sat in their bedroom. I try to make conversation, and they just won't with me for the last like 6 months. Wouldn't you say so? So I think I feel like my parents, my whole life, we have had non-stop traumatic events happen all the time. Like lawsuits, crazy neighbors, being bullied at school, financial issues, like just like non-stop trauma, non-stop bad luck. And before I was born, my parents were like fairly well off, owned their own business, had a lake house, like, And the only thing I can think of is that after all of this, instead of blaming themselves for like whatever they're upset about in their midlife crisis and like not having the things they want at their age, is they're like, oh, it's Mizu's fault. If I didn't have a child, this wouldn't be. I don't know how to make sense of it. I don't think there is a way that I will ever get closure from them. I don't think there's anybody who can tell me why this happened, because I don't think a sane person can explain this. There's never been the, you don't do this, you don't do that. I don't know. And I don't know if I will ever know, and I probably should fucking go to therapy. So we'll see once I have the energy for that, honestly. At least just to be able to, within myself, have some peace. To not blame myself and to stop doom, like, OCD, like, going over and over things that happen because I'm trying to find a reason when there's not. And it's like, it's embarrassing and humiliating, and I wish I knew. But I don't think that there will ever be an answer. And they're probably watching us right now. And, or if they're not, it doesn't matter. They've never watched my content anyway, but if they are. You broke my heart, and I have no idea what I've ever done to deserve this. And I hope that you're happy alone. I don't know what else there is to say. That's it. Yeah. Yo, Zach, I'm sorry you subbed while I was being a bitch. Anyway. Whew. Alright, man. So, anyway. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Zach. Thank you for the tier 3. Thank you for helping us get partner plus level 2. Anyway. I'm sure there's more stories to talk about, more things to go over at some point, but that's kind of the gist. So, for now, I think that's a good explanation. Did I do okay? Did I remember it correctly enough? So. 76 more points! Oh my god, thank you! Anyway, let me skim back through chat. I was reading it as I went, but, huh? For legal reasons, I made this all up, and this is just a story, and it is not, there is no income of loss to the other party, and we are just and nobody actually knows who they are, so obviously for legal reasons, this is a made-up person and doesn't exist, and it was in Minecraft. There you go. Allegedly. It's okay, I already have legal resources on lockdown if I need to. I already had a couple viewers reach out who have passed the bar, so it's okay. Or I'll just start tattling to all my family members. I haven't done that. I haven't told anybody, but, you know, if I need to, you know, if I need to. I don't have any contact with most of my family, but I sure as hell could if I felt like it. And then everybody would know. Instead of them being anonymous. I could just tell my grandparents. And I'm sure that they would help me out tons. If I really wanted to. So, yeah. I actually tweeted the tweet that I did on purpose. So that it was in writing. In case anything happened. I also have a whole entire diary worth of bitching about the situations for the past 2 years between 3 different people in my Discord that I could pull up as written proof. So, yeah. But again, it's like, that's what happened. That's my truth. There's really nothing to be done about it. So, yeah. It's just sad. That's all it is. It's like my family died. That's what it feels like. It feels like the death of my... I had this view of the people in my life and my family and my childhood and this reality that I was told and thought. And it was rose-colored glasses and somebody nuked it and now everything is tainted like fucking diarrhea brown. And the people I knew died. Or at least I thought I knew. That's how it feels. You know? And that's really about it. Dude, that's also pretty damn valid evidence. No, it is because it's not edited and it has timestamps. There's a reason I've been telling people about it for a while. And there's a reason that I publicly made a statement in my Discord 2 months ago. I talked about it, and then I added everybody, and I tweeted it. It's so that there is written evidence and timestamps that things are not going well. I've been keeping a log in bitching to people, but it counts as that. It double counts as that, you know? And, yeah. It just sucks that that's even a thing. You know? I never, ever publicly talked badly about them. Ever. Till a couple months ago. Ever. I always kept personal stuff personal in that sense. And I feel, yeah, incredibly betrayed and abandoned. No, all things considered, you're relatively a private person. I mean, I'll talk shit about things that don't matter. Or people I'm over. But, you know, like some shitty thing somebody said to me, but at least when it comes to that stuff, I never talked about that. And so that's everybody who knew me for the past like several years is like, huh? What the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm saying now. So I'm glad you guys feel the same way. Like deflection. It's almost like they're word vomiting things that they feel about themselves. I kind of vibe that. 5 years old, yes. It's everybody who I've told about this says it's immature, and I agree. I have no idea what's going on. Allegedly, this is a story. This is not real, and I'm not saying that this is true, but it makes me feel as though, like, are we in a cult? Are we on drugs? Why is there 2 people stuck in Delulu land? Like, when they would go on vacation, they would come back more angry than when they left. It's like, why? What were you brewing on? It's like a false sense of reality. And my whole entire life, I felt very expensive, and I realized, you know, no, I'm just someone's child, and I'm an only child, and that's what you do as a parent. I was not asked to be born. So I am skimming through chat. I appreciate you guys telling about your families and your experiences and validating me and making me feel like I'm not crazy. I figured it would be just a good forum. Ogura as well, hi, and Zach and everyone, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Jerry. So yeah, I blame the universe for my problems and then I gave up. There's a difference between being a bitch and a righteous bitch. You can just... Yeah, we were here for the lore drop. I mean, how can I not? Dude, what normal person? You guys literally have a personal relationship with me and consume 8 hours of my time most days of the week. Like, at the end of the day, how the fuck do I not tell you what happened? How do I explain this? Do I just fucking lie? Do you know what I mean? Like realistically, let's say I didn't feel like sharing this. Like, what do I tell you? Oh, I was just really, putting off packing and then just randomly decided to move my whole entire life, leaving half of it there because we didn't have enough room, behind. And then just move across the country and do it as quickly as possible in the matter of like 7 days. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? Thank you guys for the love. Sorry, I'm reading everything. Thank you, Origami. Sorry about the bot. We love you. I'm wondering if anyone after this past November, but like feel free. Okay, so what I don't understand is then that definitely. But what I don't, does she need a toe clippy? Is it bad? Oh, it's her skin. I've looked at that before. She has a freckle there. Yeah, I know. I looked at it. I thought something was wrong with her toe. It's just she has a white dot on the tip of her toe, and the rest of the pad is black. I know it looks odd. It's just her toe. I have no idea. It started, I would say, if I could nail, because again, I've spent a lot of time being like, when did this start happening? Even before this, the bad situation that caused us all to catalyst from being May, June to now. I really thought, oh, it was the dogs dying and me having a whole little flipper flop about that. I'll explain that situation another time. I don't have the energy. And then I realized it was before that. Then I was like, is it in the fall? And I realized it started sometime around the summer before that. So it's been a year and a half of just odd coldness for no reason. And then every time people come to visit, they'd be like, oh, your kids still live with you? And then be like, yeah. And then instead of just being like, oh yeah, we don't mind, our daughter's sick or our daughter, whatever, they'd just like kind of go along with it and be like, yeah, I can't believe they're this old and they won't move out. And I'm like, there was like a new sentiment, like, and then we talk about it. Oh no, we don't want you to move out. I'm like, but yeah. Also, Nerva's a badass, dude. He packed almost everything. Dude. Yeah, if you need a witness, let us know. Thank you. Okay, I got to the bottom of chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chalky. Yo, Kanoichi! I'm glad to hear something good's happening. Congratulations, you finally got your dream set up! And it's waifu. Well, we're all crazy. So much emotional trauma that everyone has put through this day and age with direct or indirect. We're all been messed up. This is such a fucking mood. Thank you all so much for just being here and letting me talk about it, because at the end of the day, I think I would go insane if I had to bottle it all up and not tell you guys, because you guys are such a huge part of my life. Yeah. No, it's okay, Thrash. We'll have more story times, but I think just the relevant recent one, even though it goes deeper than that, is probably the important one. Especially when moving in her medical oh, I love being so spontaneous, especially when I went from having full nation coverage to only the Northwest, except for in emergencies. Yeah, and then I had an appointment supposed to be on the 30th, but screw it, let's move a couple days before. It's okay. I make a couple phone calls tomorrow, and then all the once I get our phones swapped over and my medical insurance swapped into my auto payments and stuff, everything emergency will be over. So, oh, and calling and canceling that one appointment. I had to make myself yesterday just not do anything because there was nothing to be done. Because no one is gonna talk to me until Monday anyway. So I didn't even need to write the emails I had to write until today. Like, you know, but I hate to say it, but they're like 16-year-old and a 15. Dude, I genuinely cannot. And they're like, I want it. My dad just, when he gets angry, screams, I want to go camping. Like, cool. You can. We live literally in the middle of nowhere on the river. You could go fishing in our backyard. You bought an RV and a side-by-side, and you just up and leave whenever you want. Good for you. Thank you, Jerry, for the sub. Did you? I forgot to take a cheese knife! It's okay. So, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, listen, YOLO, let's move the appointments right after you slept your medication and you don't have extra on hand. How are you gonna get a refill? Fun. Oh yeah, when they left that morning, you guys wanna know, we got up, there was a stack of all of my prescriptions, like a printout version of my prescriptions and like some of my shit out of the safe. but they forgot my birth certificate and my social security card, so I left the note on the fridge. I'll read it to you guys. I'll read it to you so I don't fuck it up. I left this note on the fridge. It's gonna kill my face tracking for a second. 1 second. Because I decided I get to not have... they can't respond to me, and I have the power in this situation if I just leave a note instead of text. And I said, we left like you... Or I said, Happy Easter, because it was, what, like a Monday or a Tuesday? And... Or they freaked out on... yeah, they freaked out on Friday. And then they left Saturday. And then obviously, like... they spent Easter without us. And I said, Happy Easter. We left like you asked. Please send me my birth certificate. I forgot about the social security card. Your daughter, Morgan. And that was my note. So, like, there's not really... I think the reaction spoke plenty. I don't really think there's anything else to be said. Like, what is there? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. How do you even fix this situation? I don't think. Mizu neighbor. No, everyone knows. It's fine. Nerva and I are both named Morgan. In real life, if you haven't caught on by now. No, like, like, and it's also like they were also gonna give us gifts. I found like a gift for one of the dogs and 2 Legos that weren't mine, like in one of the drawers when I was packing, and I just left them. Yeah, I'm not joking. Did you guys not know? Some people miss it. We only talk about it. Like, yes, we're both named Morgan and Morgan. We both have the same middle initial, and if we get married, we will have almost identical names, and Christmas and mail is gonna be fucking Russian roulette. Yeah, and then there's Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan lawyers. And Morgan & Morgan has been advertising a ton through YouTubers, so it's even funnier. Someday I'll get sponsored by them. They have to fix it. You have to trust that they actually... Even if they try to, I don't know how it can be fixed. I don't know. Please don't name your child. There's people like, you have to name your child that, and then other people are like, don't do it. Don't do it. So yeah, yeah. There were like little flower Legos. It's fine. I told my mom about your situation. She says she's sorry. Your parents are assholes. Me too. Me too. Bless her. Tell her thank you. Thank you for her her kindness. So anyway. Yeah. At the end of the day, this is something that time, accountability, and inner healing can only fix. Yeah. So, like, again, maybe I'll feel differently in, like, 3, 6, 9, a year, a couple years, or whatever. But, God, I don't know. I don't know. Even if I can learn to get past the situation and allow myself to heal and forgiveness for myself, I don't know if I am or will ever be capable of understanding and being able to move past to have a relationship ever again. It's not just like I'm a shitty kid, I'm stealing things and doing drugs and not paying and being a freeloader. I had a really close relationship with my family. When they talked about moving, they talked about buying a second house on the property for me and Nerva. When we thought we were gonna stay in Montana, there was land that I was gonna put a house on. I mean, like, my mom would help me plan my stream events and did all of my medical and scheduled all my appointments because I don't drive anymore. And I don't even have logins to my patient portals because they're not username and passwords that I would think to set up. I have no idea what they are. they're not set up through my email because she tried to change the email, but it just did the code verification. And then since she was doing it and doesn't have, yeah. Oh, it's just, yeah. And last summer, my doctors said that my heart enzymes in my blood were so high that I'm at moderate risk of having a severe cardiac event within the next 10 years. Like, imagine being, like, I know it's, like, fine, and hopefully we can fix it, but, like, imagine being 27 and being like, yeah, by the time you're 37, you'll probably have a heart attack. Like, that, and last year I had an aneurysm. You know, and I'm on blood thinners for another year until they test it again to see if my aneurysm's healed enough for me to not be. It's like, you know, I don't. Dude, and it's not that it will happen in 10 years. It doesn't mean it could not happen, or it could happen in 6 months. Moderate risk. And yet, like, when I talk about it, they're like, oh, well, it's, you know, like your doctor said, like, you're young, so it's fine. And I'm like, it's not fine. I just want anybody, I'm sorry, I need the validation. I act like it's fine, and I get through this stuff, and I take it on the chin. But, like, if you, whatever age you are, I don't care. If someone told you right now that you, in the next 10 years, are gonna have a heart attack, very possibly, how would that make you feel? And when you try to be sad about it, it makes other people cry, and you're not allowed to be. And then a year ago, not this summer, but the summer before, so a year and a half ago, I had an aneurysm, and it was like, well, if you would have came in here 5 days ago, I would have had an angiogram and kept you under supervision for a week to make sure you don't have a stroke. But since you made it 5 days, you probably won't. But just because it's equally as possible as it is, like, not possible that you get a clot and you have a severe stroke, we're putting you on blood thinners for the next 2 years. Because it's serious, and it could be fine and nothing, but it also could be serious. And how do you feel when that's in your 20s? What does 30 look like? What does 40 look like? And they don't care. And, you know? Oh, and Monkey's like, well, don't even, yeah, I had iron poisoning, I had steroids, I have, like, steroid issues, I have, overactive, like, adrenal gland. Now I developed high blood pressure because I have occipital nerve damage, and they didn't take my pain seriously, and my pain is so bad that medication can't touch it, so it gave me high blood pressure after I've had low blood pressure and was already on blood pressure meds for my tachycardia. All of these things in the last, like, 3 years. The pain is so bad that when Zora bit me, that it didn't hurt. And my mom just said, you just wait. You're on adrenaline, and it's gonna hurt so bad, and you're gonna be so scared of her. And it never hurt. I can just take an ibuprofen and it would go away. But my neck damage, nothing touches it. Codeine doesn't touch it, nothing. But I'm fine. And I can be abandoned, and I can be thrown away, and it's my fault. You know? Anyway. And I try to be strong, and I try to not think about it, because dwelling on it and drowning in it it's not good for anybody. You know? But knowing all of this, would you leave your child and think that they're a deadbeat? Cause like, I don't know how much I should have to be fucking guilty for anymore. And feel responsible for. Cause I don't think that's my fault. And I've tried so many random medical things just to try because my medical upsets them, and I'm like, sure, I'll try that. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry coming in on like the worst stream ever. So, anyway. So, sorry, I don't want to rant or complain or over complain about my health. Did you give him a bone? Okay. I'm grateful. I think this needed to happen because I think the stress was gonna kill me. I really do. I think that I was gonna die there. I don't know what else is causing all these health issues. I didn't even have a migraine on the road. So anyway, sorry. Whew. I need to eat my pizza. I haven't eaten all day. Except for garbage. So I just might as well get it all out there. Never reminded me on some health stuff, and I just feel like it's not simple. It's not simple. I suck. And bye, child, get out of my house. It's not. And also, like, I didn't have a car. I didn't have tools. The only reason that we got our moving truck is because we knew somebody and they left and we took their car without their permission to go pick it up, which we were allowed to use the car. They always told us we are, just for legal sake. So, and I asked Monty, who I've never met in person. I just happened to meet somebody online who lives in Montana to come help us. It's like I was not given tools to be successful on my own if that's what's expected of me. And I know I'm a grown-ass woman, but it's like I should be allowed to lean on my mom if she wants to help me with my medical shit. You know? So, anyway, let me catch up on chat. I was like reading it as you guys said it, but it, like, nothing you've been through should literally be taken like, thank you. It's like, it could be, like I said, like, little things, I'm fine, I didn't die, but I could have if it just was, if I went to the chiropractor again that gave me it, could have died. And it's just like, that's just like something I gotta live with and get through. This is traumatic. And like this kind of trauma has been happening for years. I had my first like MRI at like 17 where they thought I had a brain tumor. I didn't, but that's still scary as fuck. Like you don't just like deal with that and like be fine. And yet I act like I'm fine because that's just kind of how I am. And like that sounds absolutely horrifying. It's like one of those things where it's like I just stay strong because every time I break down and I confess that I'm struggling, it upsets other people. So instead I just like don't tell anybody. Your life has not been healthy. It's not because of yourself. You haven't tried to be healthy. Of course you have all this stress, but now you've gotten really far away. I think so too. I've been in your position more than one. I'll be the first to say that you're strong individually. You deserve the best. Thank you. Tachycardia thing doesn't sound like much, but when it acts up, it's debilitating. You're out of commission to be a day, a week. Who knows? I have extra PVC beats too, and when I get a cluster attack of them for like a day or two, it makes my heart so tired afterward that like I can't lift a jug of milk. In my literal sternum is sore and hurts because my heart actually smacks it. Yeah, I love you guys too. Thank you. Anyway, sorry, I'm catching up, and then let's talk about something funny, and we'll eat some pizza because Nerva made me pizza like a little love bug, and I haven't eaten it. You're an absolute trooper for going through all of this. That's absolutely heartbreaking to hear that it's not your fault. I want to let you know we're all here because you're not a disposable lost cause. You're one of the kind women who is savagely underrated, genuine. Thank you. It's really hard to feel like when I'm not wanted anymore, I just get thrown away. And I know that that's not true. But it's hard. Your health is important. You get to complain as much as you want. Absolutely nothing. You are guilt-free. Love you, Kirk and good night, Swampy. Everybody, we're trying to help Mizu hit part. Monkey, such a fucking trooper. Ooh, quick antidote. Nerva at the wedding back in August asked if I was tired being outside due to my POTS. I didn't think I was tired, but damn, did it hit me like a brick wall. Like when he reminded me. Dude, it's because you try to be fucking normal, right? Do you do it too? You try to be fucking normal because you got an invisible illness, no one can see it, and so in spurts of energy you can rally, and then instead you end up fucking yourself, and then you crash for like a week. Stress is a killer now that you've been removed health. I think so too. I think so too. I think it'll be a lot better. I've been one and not first to say there's. Thank you so much, Puggy. What do you think? I've been helping you find a card. Thank you. I gotta check them out more. I've like peeked at all the links and I have to sit down and like talk to Nerva and look at them and send them to his family. I really appreciate it. Sorry that I've like been so behind, and I do appreciate the time and consideration because like again our budget is very tight because this was not supposed to happen. We thought we had another month or two, like, you know. It's okay to not be okay. Thank you. Hi, boom! Sorry, come in when I'm like, wah! Yeah, give us all the jokes. It's pepperoni pizza that's gluten-free. Haven't lived through many similar things. You are incredibly strong to have survived as long as you did in that situation. You did not do anything to deserve it. Thank you, guys. Dude, I was trying to be normal in a group setting. Yup. Me. I'm always like, the doctor's like, I have 180 over 120 blood pressure because I'm in incredible excruciating pain, and they're like, how you doing? And I'm like, I'm fine, how are you? And they're like, if you were in that much pain, you wouldn't be able to talk, and you wouldn't be bubbly. And I'm like, this is my healthy, maybe not so healthy coping mechanism. I have chronic pain for over 10 years. Yeah, I don't like complaining. I don't know how to not properly. Dude, being normal do be. There is no such thing as normal. We found some good ones. I lay around a lot and yay! I'm excited, Alex. Thank you. Thank you. I'll sit down tomorrow and be like, okay, these ones, and pitch them to him. I lay around a lot, not doing much, and I see normal the other day. I went outside and worked for an hour doing chores, painting, cleaning my mom's car, and a couple other things. Then I spent the rest of the day in bed while I had a headache because, yep, trying to act normal is okay. Stuff been hard for you, and I know what that's like. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed an hour and a half of my trauma dumping. So yeah, okay, let's eat pizza and then we'll talk about how the move went. I have dishes! Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my god, I didn't post them. I was gonna post them. You guys want to see my dishes? Hold on. I'm gonna post a picture I took in the Discord. Give me 1 second. It ruins my face tracking. Give me a second. Oh, I did buy you those. Those are cute. Oh my god. Okay, I posted them in the Discord. They're Pioneer Woman little dishes. Oh my god, this is so cute. We can, and then you don't, like, if you get too much dip, you don't have to toss it. And then it's not all dirty on your plate and you have to rinse it off. It's like consolidated. I'm gonna get your. That's so cute. Thank you. Oh my god, they see that I got the pizza. Do you want that pepperoni? Mama doesn't like pepperoni. Where's Zora? She went to the bed. Oh, what? Where did you come from? Oh my god. Oh, okay. There we. Dude, Zora was hiding and she was under the bed. Okay, dude. Huh? Wait, you want the pepperoni? You want the pepperoni? He buried the pepperoni in the blanket on the bed. Okay, Thank you. You can let them poop. Link, go poop. Go poop with daddy. Okay, let me actually eat. I'm being like the person who doesn't eat. No, not bad for a gluten-free pizza. What the fuck? You know what? I'm gonna vibe with that. Yo, we gotta turn everything pink. I'm in my strawberry era, as you guys know. Nerva was so fucking funny. He kept finding strawberry stuff and being like, I got you this. And I was like, he'd hand it to me, be like, I got you the drink you asked for, but they had strawberry lemonade because you're in your strawberry era. And then he hands it to me. I think it's so funny, man. Like, it started as a joke, but now I'm in it. My childhood, we used to have these giant ass, like, did you just swap my Coke because I did, or my Pepsi? You guys, guess what? We're a Pepsi house now because of fuck Coke. That's what my dad likes, and I prefer Pepsi. Get fucked. We're a Pepsi house now. Pretty sure Nerva prefers Coke, and he just said we're a Pepsi house, and it is, bless him. Dude, I told Nerva he could throw away my shit, and it didn't matter, and to just pack what needed to be, and he could just choose what to get rid of. And he looked at me, and he was like, you're literally losing so much of your life. I refuse to let you lose more of it. You can purge when we get there. And he literally, like, Hulkman, like, packed so much stuff, and I cried. I was like, you can just get rid of it. I don't care. And he's like, I'm not letting, like, fuck that. Like, he's like, fuck that. You're not losing more. I'm not making you get rid of, like, all my plushies, all the stupid shit I have. He packed as much as he could because he was like, I refuse to let you sacrifice more in this horrible situation, and I'm not gonna make you choose. And I cried. I bawled, and I was like, I have so much shit, where's it gonna go? And he's like, we'll deal with it when we get there. I don't care. And I just a nurse goes into the doctor's office and says, doctor, we have a patient that says he is shrinking, and the doctor says he's going to have to be a little patient. And the nurse comes back a few seconds later and says, now he's turning invisible. And the doctor says, then says, I can't see him now. That's cute. Sissy, you cannot have, okay, you can have one pepperoni. It's a pepperoni. Oh, la 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 la. They were on sale. Those dishes. 2 sets of them. So there's medium, like a big plate, a medium plate, and a bowl. And like 4 of each of those. So like a set of 12. They were $27. So I told Nerva to get the 2 that were there. so that we would have the double set, because they were on sale for half off. They're half off. I was like, well, then we'll have plenty of dishes. Because I think, Origami, you just tier 1 to Emma. Stop! You booger, thank you for the tier 3. We're getting so close to partner. Honestly, it's stupid. We don't have to hit partner plus, but like, when I saw that, like, when I looked and it was so far off, I just sat there, like, we're at 200 already, so we're like at such a chunk, and I just looked at it, and I told Nerva, I was like, fuck, I just don't want this situation to take something that the community worked for, because I haven't been able to stream for 2 weeks. Like, you know, it's like, fuck. I don't even care. I don't care about the money. It's just that, like, we worked so hard for this goal, and so many people did so much for it, and I didn't want to fucking throw it away over this stupid situation. That's how I felt, you know? So thank you for the tier 3. Thank you for freaking 6 months. Oh, make us work for it. We don't. How many points? Okay, let's see. God, you guys are gonna make me cry more. Oh my god! We're at, what is that? My brain. 64 points. What's the calculate of that? What is 64 divided by 6? That's 10 and some change. Yo! You guys are ballers! It's still a ways off, but that's 10 tier 3s and like 10 and a half. That we were at 16 the other day, and then we were at 13 before stream. We're getting there. We're getting there. Thank you so much. Pepperoni is spicy. Can you take a picture of how cute she is? You're so cute. Oh my god. I love you. My angel puppy. She's my sunshine. I love her. Okay, sorry. If you want any more advice, I'll ever DM. Thank you! Thank you so much. So how's life living in a location where you can go outside? It's weird, dude. We got, so I paid, so the free, so you can pay for Walmart shipping, and it's like $12.95 a month, but you get a 30-day free trial. So I did that. And I wanted it last night, or the night we got here, so I paid an extra $5 because it was like too late to get the free one. And literally, like, bro just like shows up with, oh, post in the Discord of our setup. You get Nerva's gonna post what I'm literally streaming on my bed right now. And the suitcase, yeah, and a suitcase, and Zora's cuddling my and I'm holding my face tracking. No, bag me. You're gonna have some in a second. And, dude, even just paying $5 to have whatever you needed, like, there now, is weird. Except for, we have tax here, which kind of sucks. Montana doesn't have sales tax. But it's weird. I have stuff getting delivered in the morning so that I can make, snickerdoodle, cheesecake bars. I bought the ingredients, but it was, again, too late to be delivered tonight. So I have it showing up at, like, noon to 2 because I was like, I'm not getting up early. Like, and you can choose what time. It's so weird. And free delivery is so weird, and they need tip them, but it's really weird. It's really weird. It's really weird. Sorry, I keep getting behind. Did you know there was a Barbie pink? I probably have seen it. I love that. Dude, we need all, dude, your Sanrio, like, collection is so cute, Poison. How's the, oh my god, the dogs love it. I can't fucking believe it. Yo, Nerva's a legend, he is. Loved all the pictures you sent between the truck with the, dude, can you believe how much they cuddle? They don't cuddle like that. I have a question. Is a door knocker in the shape of poop suffice as a house? Oh my god, I would fucking die. Please do. I will hang it up. I'll use it. Dude, that would be funny to put on a bathroom. You knock on the bathroom door with a poop knocker. That'd be good. Don't touch my pizza, you psycho. Oh my god. Dude, do not throw things away. You really genuinely can't, dude. Hey, I can do stuff and things. Yay! Thank you, Swami Bot. I got to say you had it in the past few years multiple times where you had to take a couple weeks off and it destroyed your viewer base and the follower, and it hasn't happened. Dude, I just happened to, like, when I was, like, checking something on my PC, see that there was, like, 40 viewers, and I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even tell you guys. I just went live. You guys are crazy. Okay. Dude, Walmart shipping is the GOAT, bro. Like, taxes suck, but check out DoorDash, Uber Eats, girly. Dude, we DoorDashed Chick-fil-A, and then the guy was like, yo, they did not pack it well, but I saved the drinks. I hope it's okay. Have a lovely night. And texted Nerva that. And I was like, what the fuck? And then when, okay, so I'll regale you about the stories of us moving, okay? Dude, we got Twitch now. I forget those are a thing. What's up? I always forget they exist. What do you mean? What? What are you doing? You want? I want a piece of my cheese for my... Dude, he's begging so bad. Did you eat your dinner? Here. I swear to God, if you don't eat it, fine. This carpet isn't that great anyway, it's fine. Eat it! Okay. Dude, it's so weird. We'll build a Chick-fil-A and Walmart next to you, and then that's what they did to me. Dude, there is one here. There's a Walmart and a Chick-fil-A near here. There's just not a Costco. The Costco's what, an hour away?
Yeah, probably longer.
Longer? How close is the nearest Sam's Club?
That's probably an hour.
You're farting. An hour is nothing. Whatever. I love Costco. I'll drive an hour for Costco. Or Sam's Club. I don't have a membership to Sam's Club though, so. Aw, you're so sweet. Okay. Finally created a new relationship with me, wants to be with me. Warden! Zora just farted! Or was that you? Were you the psst? No, somebody just went psst, like right after you farted. I heard psst. She responded. She responded to your fart with her fart. Oh, I'm sorry, Poison. She's exposing herself. They're happy for her, expressing her. Dude, I always ask her. I'm like, did you toot? Oh my God, Zora, did you fart? And she like sniffs her butt. And then if I'm making it up, she looks at me and she comes and attacks me. She's mad. She's like, how dare you? You fooled me. I thought I did fart and I checked and I didn't. Why are you making stank face at Zora? Dude. It has better chicken places. The only reason I like Chick-fil-A is because there's so much, like, everything doesn't make me feel like diarrhea. And a lot of it's gluten-free, and they have a gluten-free bun. And, like, I can barely eat anything at most fast food places. Oh, I know it's closed on Sundays because I was sad because Nerva was gonna pick me up some. And then, I'm not saying that it's the best food ever. I'm just saying the food doesn't make me feel like dookie, and there's a lot of gluten-free options. That's why I eat there so much. There's... See, Josh, who gets it? Dude. I devour the shit out of them fries. Also, grilled nuggets for the win. The grilled nuggets are fucking great, okay? Get Wendy's. Yo. The thing is like, does Wendy's have a gluten-free fryer? Where their fries are only fried in fryer and they don't share oil and you know. But why do all the LGBT friends get Chick-fil-A? Yo, sometimes we just eat it anyway. I do understand that they're like controversial company. I still shop. I'm over here doxing myself. I also be shopping at Hobby Lobby. Just, you know. Chalky Moo, dude, I don't eat out that often, and I be out here consuming what I can. Cause like McDonald's, you know, their fries have gluten like coatings. Can't eat those. Like most things are not like, I can't eat anything at Taco Bell. Can eat a decent bit at Taco John's, but Taco John's is like, does not exist in most places. Ignorance is bliss. I don't know. That's a mood. I miss my rose-colored glasses. Okay, here's I will regale you while I eat pizza. The story of our move. So, obviously, next day, we're like, well, fucking a buck. Let's get packing. Obviously, emotional disaster. Dogs are confused. How much more place to go to near you now? What do you mean? Like, how close? Like, how close am I to town? Like 5 minutes. It's great. Oh my god, the dogs did amazing. So, if you guys don't know, Lingerpoo has seizures. Also, there's an ad gotta play, sorry. The last one he had was in October at Petco. So I was like, oh my god. It's definitely caused by the sniffs. And I was like, oh my god. How are we gonna do these motels that are like... Wait, what does Wendy's have? Wait, is Wendy's the one that has baked potatoes? Because then maybe they do? Oh, more store restaurants. Yeah, I mean, like, there's, before I drove an hour and a half to go to, like, a grocery store. And then, now it's, like, 5-10 minutes. Maybe less. And, Lingerpoo's 10 as of October. I know! He's so handsome! He's such a handsome boy! I know! So, anyway, Zora and him don't, like, he's not that snuggly, whatever, and he has his seizures, whatever. So I was worried about what triggered for him was the sniff. No. At least not at mine, Chalky Moo. He just had a seizure, collapsed on the floor. A bunch of people, like, someone held Zora for me. And then we took him back to the car and he was fine. I have meds. I didn't bring them with me. He went out of the seizure by himself. So, it was fine. But anyway, so we take him and I'm horrified with our move and stuff. Because it was like, how are we going to deal with this? Because obviously it's smell related. Because he was all excited, walks in, he looks at a toy. He sniffs underneath, like, the bottom of, like, one of the aisle, like, the racks or whatever, and he sniffs and he goes and he sees it. So it's obviously triggering the trauma that caused it originally, which was the vet, me leaving him. He thought he was abandoned. He's a rescue. And so with going to these motels, I was fucking terrified. We have extra incentives this month for tier 3, so you will be getting all of those as well. Everybody who previously anybody who's tier 3, thank you so freaking much. I don't deserve you. Hope you're having a lovely day and thank you for being here. You'll get a sticker and the paw print from the Poopas and the doodle from Nerva and extra note and stuff. Thank you so much. So and how have you been? Hope you've been well. I'll be back to my normal setup in a day or two, hopefully. Anyway, so I was terrified going into these motels because they're gonna smell like dog smells. We're gonna be like LED lights going down a fucking hallway. Thank you for the hydrant. I need it. I'm aware that none of my alerts are working. It's because we swapped a bunch of stuff over to a program on Nerva's PC that should run and trigger everything. And obviously we don't have Nerva's PC, so I apologize. Anyway, so, hi, Small. So I was terrified with these motels because I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get in, he's gonna smell the smell, and it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be so traumatic, and we're doing 3 nights, and, like, also being in the car so long, it's literally not a van, it's just the front of the cab of the moving truck, and there happened to not be a bench seat. There was a hole between them, but, like, I thought Zora was gonna have to sit in front of my legs, or I was gonna have to hold her to have Linkerpoo in the middle because he was gonna like her touching him. Like, that's what I thought, right? Like, cause, like, dogs aren't gonna want to be like, they cuddled. They cuddled. If you go back and look at all my posts in the Discord, I'll post more, soon. They fucking snuggled, like, double bean, cuddled, Sometimes Zora was completely on top of him. Like, her head was on top of his head and her legs were wrapped around him. They literally snuggled like I've never seen. I've never had dogs that, like, cuddle more than maybe an occasional butt to butt. Like, you know? And they, not only did they touch, Zora would be, like, holding on to him, and one time stepped on his pee-pee. Like, and they didn't get into a dog fight or anything. So, yeah, having mean dogs or whatever, like, or having problem dogs, I'm like, maybe the stress of my household was causing that. Maybe I have nice dogs. They did great with children, too. So, you know. So we got to the first hotel, and you know what? All the motels, we thought that they were supposed to be on the bottom floor outside, right? We get all the worst rooms. We get fucking upstairs, down the hallways, whatever. And I am doing everything I can to not freak out, because I know my hormones and my anxiety will also make them anxious. And I'm like, oh my god. I get some fried chicken. I got his injection for the if he seizes, and I'm trying to be like shaking the chicken and so excited, and I'm like, we're going upstairs and we're going there, and it's so exciting. We're going on an adventure. We're gonna go. Bye-bye. Let's go. Whoa. And we make it, and he's sniffing everywhere. It's upstairs. This one was outside upstairs. Sniffing everywhere in the Motel 6, and I'm so anxious. He doesn't want to eat anything, and I have the water, and he anxiety drinks into water, up, down, sniff, sniff. It smells terribly like fucking weed. I think that, wait, that was the first one? That was upstairs. All three were upstairs. Oh my god. Okay, the first one, or no, the first one wasn't weed. He just was sniffing everywhere. He was just sniffing everywhere, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I was so anxious, giving him water, giving him whatever. There was no refrigerator in there, so I couldn't keep any food for the next day, which kind of sucked. And I'm just anxious as a motherfucker and stuff. I'm currently on a laptop, holding my face tracking with my phone, and you guys are hearing me through my earbuds mic. But in a couple days. I could have been quicker about it, but it's just been a lot. So we're tired and we've been vibing. We'll get to it soon. What? Exactly. I figured, like, it'd be hard to play a game right now, but it's good enough. Also, we have to call tomorrow to have them fix my internet. So, it's not the speed that we were supposed to have. It was when they left. And then it was like 1 gig, one up, one down on Wi-Fi, and then now it's 80 up, 40 down, or 80 down, 40 up, which is, you know, not what we want anyway. Yeah. So anyway, so they're fine, and they're kind of excited, and so yeah, so they're finally kind of excited, and they're vibing, and Link's kind of cuddling on the bed, and we're doing okay. And then the next day, they're ready to go. They want to get in the car. They cuddle again. Can't believe it. We get to the second place. The second place was the worst, how we had to do it, and I was so freaked out, even though the first one went fine. Second one was inside down all the way to the end. Like you see, we went up a staircase on the inside, and then all the way down a hallway, and it's pet friendly, so it's stinky. And it smelled horribly like weed when we got in there, and I was like so freaked out. He's sniffing everywhere, and then he was like rolling on our pillow, so I knew it was better. And because it usually just snap triggers, so it was fine, but of course I still worry he's gonna have, like, it's hard not to, and they're so traumatizing to witness a dog seizure. So we get up there, we're fine, everybody's fine. Zora's like comforting him. He won't eat the fried chicken I bought him. That was the day I had fried chicken, now that I remember. I had a treat before though. Sorry, I'm itching my eye. And all that stuff, whatever. And then all the cuddles, all the things, whatever. And then the third day, it's upstairs again, around a weird area, and we have to go up the stairs and around. And he was doing so great. He wasn't even, like, binging water. He was leaving extra and wasn't finishing the bowl because I have to, like, throttle it when he does that. And then if he doesn't have water, he freaks out. He gets really bad anxiety. And he's doing so good. Yet again, they cuddle. The last hotel, we struggled so hard getting to it. All of the off-ramps were, like, closed. And I just couldn't freaking believe it. And we were lost. So we circled the hotel, like, 2 times. And it was like, oh, and we were so tired. Then I almost locked the keys in the car. But it wouldn't let you lock it. Because I was like, oh, you want me to lock the car? And he's like, yeah. And I, like, clicked it. And I just was like, oh, my God, wait. And I realized, but it was fine. And bless Nerva, he had to bring it all in so I'd watch the dogs because they freak out if we're not there. They have abandonment issues over this. And so I would sit, we would go, we'd bring them in quickly, bring them into the motel, make sure they were comfortable. Then Nerva would take the trips to go in and out. And they would take the trips to go in and out, and he would go open the back of the truck because there was no room in the cab for, like, anything. And so he'd take trips to go get, like, his backpack and, like, our suitcases, unratchet strap, like, from the back because it's just plumb full, and then bring it in and do those trips. And he was such a fucking trooper. And the last night I was really struggling, and then we got here, the dogs were kind of freaked out because we had them in the backyard to unload the truck, but Link was just vibing. Again, I was more worried about him than Zora. He was vibing. He was just sitting in the yard, looking through the sliding glass window, just chilling. We had her tied to a tree so that, like, it was like 20 feet long rope thing. And she was howling. She was not happy, but he was just, like, vibing. And I couldn't believe it because I thought he would be really upset unaccompanied. And then when they came in the house, they were so happy. They were just vibing. And then when we have some neighbor dogs, so I'd take them out on the yard on a leash after that, just to make sure everything's okay. And I grab the leash and they go to the front door because they think we were leaving in the moving van again. And, like, the last night when we were at the motel, Link, like, I was like, you ready to go to bed? And he knew where our room was. Like, he led me up the stairs, and he went past the room door, realized that the sniffs were wrong, and then turned around and then sat in front of the room door. Like, he had it down. I was just emotional and could not believe it because a lot of the reasons we left were over dog drama too. When we got here, they were so patient with the dogs, and Nerva's niece was here and she's 4 and was so worried about the dogs being maybe, like, snappy or nippy or, like, mean, you know, or grumpy. And she was really gentle with them, and Link was having just the best time. She was, like, walking him around on the leash. And Zora was a little scared of her, so she barked a few times and scared her, but other than that, she did so good. And never sent me pictures. Doing so good. I just couldn't believe it. It's like they're different dogs, and, like, they're so happy. Today when Nerva's mom came to, like, take Nerva to go to Walmart and get us some supplies, when they came back, they started doing the zoomies, or when she got here, maybe. I'm forgetting which way. It doesn't really matter. So there's, like, a loop you can do between the living room, the hallway, and the kitchen. You can just loop, loop, loop. And Linkerpoo was trotting and running around and playing with Zora and looping. And they're so excited. And now when I get the leash, they go to the backyard right now. And they vibed while Nerva was gone and everything. So, yeah. I'm so proud of them because I thought Link was gonna be really traumatized. He hunger striked a little bit, but I got him to eat enough, like, garbage food with us, like, here's some chicken from this or whatever. And if anything, he gained a little bit of weight, and sometimes he loses a little too much weight because he's upset. He's very emo. And Zora's doing good. If anything, she's been a little bit more scared. And then the night of, we had a wicked thunderstorm. And it was so fucking loud. And I let them out. And then boom, and I'm standing out there, and I couldn't believe it. They were neither of them shaken. They just got their business done and came back inside, and Link is terrified of thunderstorms. He's not deaf, by the way. Couldn't believe it. And they're just enjoying the house. They like go in different rooms. There was no accidents. I did find one puddle the first night on the floor next to the toilet, and but it wasn't a mark, and it was clear, and it didn't smell like pee. So I don't know if like somebody drank water and coughed it up or whatever, but no one marked the house or been naughty or destroyed everything. They've been so good. I can't fucking believe it. And it literally made me so emotional to see Link doing so well and to be cuddling. And he would just sit there hugging Nerva's leg on the car ride. And there were long days. There were like each like 8 to 10 hour days. And there was like, 4 driving days and a half kind of. Like, there were drove, like whatever. Yeah, we stayed 3 nights and then drove on each end of so 4 driving days. The third day was shorter, or the fourth day, excuse me, was only like 4 hours. So, but like that's a long drive. It's 1,500 miles. And then Nerva had never drove a truck like that before, and he was so nervous and had to immediately go over a pass. And then by the end of it, he was like driving with one hand and eating Chinese food with the other hand. So like I was so proud of him, and he was just so patient and kind. And every time I'd be grumpy or upset or whatever, he just was so patient, and I can't believe it. And everyone was so lovely. And then when we got here, we had to immediately unpack to get rid of the truck. And Nerva's brother, who's like not a super big dude, and he like literally lifted everything out of the truck. He was the one handing everybody, and like they got it all done and stuff, and it was just really nice. And then his mom was like, if you're tired and you want us to leave, just let us know. Because I thought like socially, like I might be like really overwhelmed, and honestly, and it was just really nice. And like his mom's been like texting me like, you don't have to rush to unpack. It's not a rush. Just take your time. I still have a box I haven't unpacked. And I told her, I said, I don't know if you guys relate to this, but like I grew up where we were like really poor, and it was always the kind of thing of like if I threw it away or I broke it or I got rid of it, I could never afford to get another one. So I'm like a slight hoarder in that sense, And so like it's like I didn't get the opportunity. So that's why there's so much. And then I am fine purging and getting rid of like some stuff, like 100%. But it was just like one of those things. Like then with like us immediately leaving, there just wasn't time. And then last but not least, I just have to. Is a mod around? Can you guys do a couple shout outs for me? Want to see? Can we shout out Mad Monty and Glixie? Because this is like the most important part of the story, or at least part of it. Literally, I met Mad Monty, I don't know how long ago, 6 months to 12 months ago through Pixie, and found out that we both live in Montana. And I wanted us to like hang out and like go and like get coffee sometime and meet, but I just never could leave the house without the dogs, and like all that situation was going on and stuff. And then when this happened, the original plan was for us to get a pod and then ship the pod, and then we could drive in a van so that there was more room for the dogs. And there was no services to drop off anything at our house. And so I, like, emergency, the night it happened, he was streaming, and I didn't realize. Yo, Mommy, thank you for all the lovely DMs, by the way, and thank you for the subby. I really appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. And I, also, here's how you spell Glixie's name. She was in chat earlier. There. And I didn't even realize he was live, and I was like, oh fuck, I just trauma dumped this man who I've never met. He's lovely. I've never, it's not like I talked to him like that, you know what I mean? And I was like, I am so sorry, here's the sitch. Do you have a trailer, or do you know somebody who has a trailer? Because I have no way of getting moving shit to my house. And I don't even have details right now. It is happening right now. I just need, like, an option. Like, and it's okay if you're not comfortable with that. And again, it was just really, like, confusing. Like, I had no idea what was going on. So I didn't know even what to do or how to, like, do it. And it was, like, evolving by the hour or by the day, you know, what the plan was. And literally, him and his wife, so Glixie, go give Glixie some love too. I didn't even know that she streamed. They're the most loveliest, kindest, like, coolest people ever. We have so much in common with them, and they're so fucking lovely. They brought us, like, a go bag for the dogs, and, like, our dogs were so upset. Like, I can't even tell you that first day. And, like, when because we were packing and stuff, and they're so confused, and the parents had left, and they just don't understand what's going on. And when they showed up, our dogs were kind of, like, bananas, and they spent so much time, to the point where, like, we could have the door open, and they were just sitting there, and it was like, stay, and they didn't, like, try to run, and they would just sit on the floor and spend time with them. And I cannot tell you how much that meant to us, because this whole entire situation, like, 70% of it is, like, fights over the dogs. And that, like, we have problem dogs, and we have whatever and stuff. And literally, these strangers that I met through Twitch, like, I only knew Monty, like, his wifey didn't know us, Glixie, and, like, she took off work for Monday. They just dropped everything. Nerva met them. He drove, like, Monty drove the moving truck here. They brought presents for my dogs. You know, and they dropped everything, and they stayed for like 12 or more hours, and it was cold, it hailed, it was blowing, and it was like snowing, and they like fucking like trooped it out, and we were such a mess. And like, they don't do a lot of this. I'm sure they just felt awful and were like so exhausted, and I feel like they dropped everything to, like, come and help us, and it will forever eternally be in their, like, debt for the rest of my life. Like, like, the coolest people. So if you guys can go check out Mad Monty, he's a goblin, he's super cool, little tech nerd. He's really awesome, and I met him through Pixie, and, he's just a great dude, and really kind, and he's really smart and better at video games than me. And then if you haven't already checked out Glixie, I got to meet her. She's such a babe anyway. She's one of the nicest people ever. She's so cool. She's such a badass. And they're just the cutest couple ever. Like, and the way they support each other, I just love them. And I love them for each other. And she doesn't stream as much, but she has a schedule, and she just hit 50 followers, I believe. And I don't think she's affiliate yet. So if you guys would, like, go love bomb the crap out of them, I would really appreciate it, because that means a lot to me. Especially go give Glixie some love. Make her pop off, please. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for shouting them out and everything. So, yeah. Dreamway, how are you doing and everything? And I love you guys. Dude, my dog, like, Zora is, like, Nerva and happy and, like, in a good mood all the time, and Link is, like, a emo, moody person like me. I'm sitting here, like, cross-legged. What? What are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm, like, streaming in our bed. Are you tired? Okay. What's up? You just came to make a weird face at me? How are you? Are you just vibing? Are you unpacking? You need help? Are you scared? Okay. Okay, we can watch One Piece. I still think it's a lot. Dude, chat. Nerva's been making me watch One Piece, and I was like, does Zoro ever hold a sword between his butt cheeks? And Morgan's like, no. And I'm like, dude, that is the biggest, like, swing and a miss, like, opportunity ever. Dude, she's pawing my phone. Dude, that's a meme. Dude, I cannot believe this is such a missed opportunity. Like, you have no idea.
Chalky Moo, watch it.
Oh, she don't watch it?
What?
She hasn't watched it either?
No, Jay hasn't watched it.
Why are you making her watch it over Jay?
Jay doesn't watch any anime.
What?
He has such a very specific niche.
What does he watch?
They're
Anime or just TV or? We're just having tea time over here at Chalky Moo, I love you. The ones who mind don't matter and the ones who matter don't mind. That's a fucking mood. Aw, thank you, monkey. Thank you, Dream White. Dude, Nerva is a badass. He's like the manliest man of goals, and like my dad always like would be a little bitch to him and say he's not a man, and my Nerva is more of a man than my dad will ever be. You don't have to drive a fucking pickup truck and do manual labor and drink beer to be a fucking man. One Piece seems like a lot mentally. You know what it reminds me of? Chalky Moo? Reminds me of like the original. I just got ranch on my headphones. Watching it, at least the beginning of it, feels like my childhood, but I've never seen it. Like, it reminds me of like the original Pokemon and like the start of Naruto. It's like that vibe of just like silly, like.
I love it.
Also, the person in English dub who voices what is her name? Nami?
Yeah.
Is the same person. If you watch Ouran High School Host Club, it's Honey Senpai, and I can't unhear it. Learn 4 sword style, and the last sword will be between. Yeah! Okay, I'll watch it now, just for that moment. You're drooling down my hand. That's my iPhone. That's my face tracking hand. What is it? She looks so zooted out. She's like, I really want a bag, but I'm also falling asleep. Hi. I love you.
That was her.
I told you she's farting. What have you been feeding her?
Pizza.
Some pizza. You got the toots? Just like mommy. Just like mommy. You blowing buds just like mommy. Boop. That's my girl. Pre-para. Was only subbed, but imagine Magical Girl Idols. Like, it's so cute. Okay, that's what I need in my life. Slice of life. All the time. Every day. All the time, because like I don't got no room in my life right now for like sad. And also, I don't know if anybody feels this way, but like if you watch enough shows, it's like I feel it's okay. This is why I stopped watching Vampire Diaries. When I watched it, it's constantly happy sad, 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 happy sad. Also, Menace, hi. Like it feels like like emotional fucking whiplash all the time. Where it's like, I finally get something, and it's finally working out. Oh shit, we got one episode at the very end, and it worked out, and now there's another conflict, and I'm sad. Sometimes I just want to exist in the, like, not, like, impending doom. You know what I mean? And so it's like, when every single show is, like, the same fucking, like, humdrum over and over and over again of, like, yo, this person, and then they hit rock bottom, and then it gets better. Even if it ends happy, it just is exhausting to me. Over and over again. Yo! Thank you! I will check it. I will check out the show later. Oh wait, you sent a picture. I want to see what the maybe I've seen the whatever. Oh my god. Okay, I understand why you told me I had it. Look how cute. That does look really cute. Nerva, we have to reach that at some point.
We'll watch that when we catch up on it.
No. No, you don't get to one-shot me on One Piece, okay? Fuck that. Then I will tell you no more One Piece ever again. I'll just secretly watch it but pretend I've never seen it.
You wanna watch the episodes that are airing with me?
No. I've already seen it. You showed me, like, some of it. Why should I ruin it for myself? Then you're gonna make the original look like a fugly.
Yes, it is, Chalky. Go try it. Dude, One Piece is just like pure fun happiness.
Are you Central Time? I am, ma'am. I'm in Oklahoma, and for now, I will just say the Oklahoma City region south of. Does that sound good, Nerva?
Yeah.
Spoilers for you who haven't seen Naruto. Yo, Hunter x Hunter. What is JJBA?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, I haven't seen that. And Attack on Titan. I've seen it. Check the. Wait, Nerva, is One Piece on Netflix?
Watch it.
I think it is.
Try it.
Dude, my air conditioning is brand new. I don't know what kind it is though. It's brand new. I have a brand new AC. Is it a heat pump?
What?
They're asking what kind of AC I have.
I have no idea.
Yo, you guys want to like teach me about my house? Pilot made me like learn where the valve to turn off my water thing
I need
was.
like a house list because it's like every 6 months you have to change like the water heater filter and crap like that. I'm like, what else is there?
Do you?
Some crap like that. I don't know.
Do you have Central? Yes. That was a must-have. I'm not fucking moving there if we don't have it on my, like, bitch list. We have Central AC in here. And it's a brand new unit. I think it was installed in 2024 or 2021. It's hard to tell if it's a 4 or a 1. I think it's 24, though. They're gonna need to eventually replace the hot water heater, and I've requested that it's tankless because bitch likes a hot bath and a long one. And we have a shower right now, so that will have to be changed. North, good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for being here for my TED Talk. I appreciate it. Cannot believe how many people showed up. Because I was just like, yo, you know what? I almost did it last night, and then I sat up to, like, possibly stream, and I was like, oh my god, I am so tired, I cannot. Yo! Dude, we're only one off then. Yeah, it is currently 11:40 for me. No more Mountain Standard Time. Nerva might be going to look. Go look what our AC and our water heater are. He's already out there, so. When I don't look like a ragamuffin and the house is slightly less ass, like, mesh. Let me show you. Did you guys watch my video of the fucking light switches? I hope you laughed at it. I didn't realize how funny it was until I rewatched it. Nerva and I were cracking up last night. Because Did you pay for this new HVAC? No. They recently replaced it. Me and Karate don't have to stay up as late. Do the filters, especially if it's good for your health. Oh yeah, you're right. I need to get my HEPA filters out and replace the little filter on it. Filling with window air yo, fuck that. Yeah, we were gonna get a house and it only had those like wall ones, which are newer. They're like the ones you see in Asia, like the ones that are on the upper wall. But we installed one of them when we remodeled the Washington house. Number one, they didn't have them like plumbed. They had it like plugged inside the wall. So it's not like they were that good. And I was like, I questioned, you'd have to have an expert come in and say if there was like enough for the square footage, so we passed on that house. Literally because of that, not having central and those like just seeming questionable. Because again, even though they had them, they were plugged internally instead of wired in. They were plugged into an outlet. And I was like, I bet it's a shoddy job. Take off the pressure regulator for the shower. Feel like you're going... Yeah, I feel like you're getting sprayed by a fire in a message gun. Oh, actually, it's really good. Literally, Nerva's mom DM'd us because we were stinky. I don't think we showered for 6 days. Maybe not 5. No, I think it was 6 days. It was bad because we just didn't bring anything, and we just were so freaking tired that like we didn't even rinse off at the hotels. We just was like, dead in the bed. We were fucking spankers. I was like, damn, what is this family gonna think? I've met him before, but still not. I hadn't met his sister and his niece. Anyway, like, we took a shower last night, and then we left the door open, and we tripped the fire alarm with the steam because these fucking fans are heaters. They turn red after they've been on for a little bit, huh? Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Oh, there. They're heaters. So we just, like, left the door open, and then, like, we finished our shower, and it was like, whatever. And then we were just vibing. And then, like, 30 minutes go by, and then all of a sudden, the alarm goes off, and shut up! So we called his parents. We started waving a broom in front of it, and it stopped. We need, like, a new one. But I was like, oh my god. But yeah, they literally were texting Nerva to be like, yo, is the water pressure good or whatever? And it was, so. If anything, it was a little spicy. I will be opening a P.O. box. They're not that expensive, and it'll be just, you know, it's safer to have one than have you guys be sending shit to my house, obviously. Like, if you were more informed, would you have been able to pick it? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it existed already, but thank you for asking. I can't, if we get a water heater, I could be more informed. So if that's something that you would like to, look into, I don't know what budget is. Obviously, tankless is, a little bit more expensive, but from my research, tankless isn't that much more expensive than a tank. And also, Pilot had me look, we have a 50-gallon tank, which I don't think is huge. Light switches at my front door. Oh yeah, did you? Okay, yeah, I laugh a lot. Did you guys think that was funny? Because I rewatched it because I sent it to a couple people, and then Nerve and I were just fucking busting up. Again, it was like after the fire alarm went off, and it was like 2 a.m. and we were just like, like... Light switches at my front door like that. We have 2. One light on the outside and the opposite. It's really easy to fix. Did you get a tester or no?
Oh.
I'm not sure. I'll have to order one. I can fix it. It's pretty easy. We think what we'll do instead of, like, rewiring it is instead we'll just, like, unscrew the boxes. So, like, when you open up an outlet, there's usually, like, this blue box that's hooked to your stud. And then inside of that blue box is all the different switches. And they're like these little black boxes or whatever they are. And those black boxes, usually you leave enough slack on them that you can pull them out of the unit to work on. So instead, we should just unscrew the black things and then like reorganize them. It's almost like somebody screwed the whole thing to the stud upside down and then just like flipped it. I don't know. Also, it'll be interesting to have a look because there's a lot of really crooked switches. And Jerry's like, you should look on the inside of the house and make sure everything's fine. I mean, all the inspections and stuff passed, and it's not like anything came back being like, yo, your grounds are hot or whatever. We had pretty extensive inspections done, and also they scoped our sewage and stuff all the way to the county stuff too. So we had like extra ones done on this house as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's a no-go. That's what I said. I was like, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but we're gonna be blasting AC, and I'm just letting you know. We're having as much AC as I want, and that's just how it's gonna be. But it's a fairly brand new unit. Like I said, I think it was installed in 2024. It's central air, and honestly, it's barely on, and it gets fucking cold and icy, and every single room has a fan in it. So I'm pretty impressed so far. It's only been like 70, and it does not need to try to just go and ice the house out. It's only 1150 square feet though, so. Oh, your system might actually be oversized. If it is, then good. I'd rather have too much than too little. I did my standing shower, but I can tell that that will not be sustainable. We have a shower chair. I'm thinking in the meantime, maybe... Thank you for head pat. Sorry, my stuff is fucked up right now, but I appreciate the sentiment. Hi, K-Style. Ma'am, your yard is massive. Yeah, it's a half-acre lot, actually, which is kind of crazy. It's not like we intentionally even looked for that. So what's cool about it is we also have room on each side of the house. It doesn't touch the sides of the fence. So technically we could turn the 1-car garage into a 2-car garage or add on pretty easily in the future if we like being here. And then at the end of May, early June, we will be installing a tornado shelter under the garage. Oh, also they replaced the panel. That was the one thing that was fucked up with the house. Everything else is negligible. And we're on a slab. Kind of looks like a mobile home, but it's a slab. There's a notorious panel that like pops it doesn't pop when it's supposed to. And they just fully replaced it with a brand new one. But we also, the other odd thing is there's like extra like breakers, and they're not 20s, they're 30s. So it's like extra power on everything, and there's a few 50s as well. I'm not entirely, and I think, pew! Was that you or was that her? She got up just to, oh, it's Link, he's dude, the dogs are off gassing. God damn. Oh, 20s rather than 50. There's a 30 and a 50. I saw. They're probably for the garage and the appliances. I'm not sure, but they're larger than average. Okay, there's a 15 video playlist of connection videos of HVAC and refrigerator. Bro, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. I don't. Feeding them pizza, making them two. The gluten-free pizza, man. It does stuff to us. But yeah, what's best for your location? Ma'am, your yard is message. Yeah, and Nerva's family got him a riding lawnmower. Huh?
Message.
Oh. Did I say message? I'm really tired. Technically, there are drawbacks to an overpower system, but yeah, it's obviously better than not having enough. Nerva, did you look at what it was? Or did you forget? I don't know. Is the are you talking about like HVAC and it's like the big square unit that like has holes in it in your backyard and it's hooked to your house? Good time zone. Hope you're well. Hi! Doing good. Tired, but yeah. Really fancy stuff is variable power. Well, I can go, not right this second since I'm streaming, but tomorrow maybe, remind me. And I'll just take photos of the things. Yeah. Unless Nerva wants to talk to you, and I'll go take a video, and then they can snoop.
But you won't get the one outside in the dark.
Do you have to see the unit outside? Because there's bugs, and I don't want to go.
June bugs.
I don't want to fucking see those fucking June bugs. I hate them. I need some chat. Somebody ship me a whole entire like cubic like a ton of fucking like cedar mulch stat. Buy one. You didn't buy one. You were at Walmart. Somebody buy me a bug zapper, please. Yeah, Nerva needs to massage, give them a colon massage until they toot it all out. I agree. Hotel management, but couldn't have an HVAC. What do you do? I don't want to toot. God, dude has a background in hotel management, but couldn't have an HVAC technician. Had an ice cream root beer float last night, and I was tooting like crazy. A heat pump is one of those that can run in reverse to heat your home in the winter by extracting heat from outside air and moving it inside. I don't know if seeing it would actually help. I don't have encyclopedia knowledge. Oh. Would the inside unit say what it is? 12-pack of anti... Yeah, I need some stuff. Not the avatar face planting would be... Dude, bugs. Oh, by the way, another good slice of life anime is dubbed D4BJ, first mix. Sounds cute. Based off a mobile game and the animation and story. Ooh, Mizu, do you think you will try Wuwa Anniversary? I think it goes live Tuesday. What day? It's Sunday? If I have my PC up, tomorrow is Infinity Nikki, and I'm like... I don't want to play it. So, yes, if I can. But I'll still play it. I'll still try. But it's very possible it doesn't happen the day of as much as I want it to. I mean, anything that has a model number, I can look up. Wait, are you? And if dude, I love Infinity Nikki, and I am so not into all those bitches on Twitter bitching about like all the things they don't like about it, and I'm just like, hey, I'm enjoying my cozy dress-up game, and it is my escapism. And the day that Infinity Nikki came out, I was on antibiotics and I shit my pants, and that's how I know that that's my comfort game. That's how I know. I remember, and then if I look up what day Infinity Nikki came out, I can give you a date of the the last time I shit my pants. Nerva had just gotten back from going on to see his family, and I was laying in bed and I was playing Infinity Nikki, and I thought it was a fart, and it wasn't. And you know, I was on like them heavy duty antibiotics, and I'm like, you know what, shit happens, bro. Dude, I will never get an Infinity Nikki like sponsor, because I never stop telling that story, and I'm sure they'd want no association with poop. And it was like those heavy duty ones, and then my mom looked it up, and she realized the last time that I have a childhood story about pooping my pants going to the mall, and it was on those same ass fucking antibiotics. I'll just if you just watch those videos in your spare time, you'll learn 95% of what you need to know. Ooh, okay. Not fully in the loop, but all I know that it's a cozy game if you don't get sweaty. I just don't... Okay, here's the thing. I'm sorry, but like can we all just realize that we can't have everything in this world? Okay, you don't have to level up every single 5-star 4 times. It's the same thing with Genshin. Genshin gives you plenty of fucking free shit that you can have a heyday by being free to play, okay? Like, everybody's like, meh. Like, you can play the whole entire game of Infinity Nikki and never fucking spend a dime. And they give, like, dollar outfits and free outfits away all the time. You get plenty of free shit. There's plenty of free content. It's only been out since, like, December 5th. Like, just, like, shut the fuck up. Okay, that's when it was. December 5th was the last time I pooped my pants. There you go. Now you know. Who? Nerva says, check your DMs, Ox. You can add me, but I don't know what my thing is right now. We're 63 away! Who just subbed? Somebody must have rolled over. Yeah, dude, sometimes you think it's a fart, and it's not. It's a shart, and it's just a shame. You know? Dude, Mizu, did you watch that YouTube clip I sent you? Which one? Probably. Refresh my memory. It's, we all poop. It's, dude, literally shit. I'm not joking, man. I felt so awful that day, and I was like, I'm sorry, Nerva. Infinity and Nikki came out, and I'm gonna play Infinity and Nikki in bed. I was playing on my laptop. I was laying sideways, and and then I pooped my pants, and I was really sad. But then I had Infinity Nikki, and it made it okay, you know. And every single time that my life over the last, like, honestly, every single time something horrible has happened since Infinity Nikki came out, the update is within like 24 hours or like a few days. Like an Infinity Nikki update like drops, and I'm like, dear God, how you've helped me. Thrash, thank you for the tier 3 for 6 months. I don't deserve you. Thank you, loves. Thank you for just being here and everyone being so sweet, and like, you guys are just to make everything. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you guys. Like, seriously, it would be so much. It's already so much, and if I didn't have you guys and so many people, like, I even just like the people I told when it happened, like, immediately being like, that's not okay. You need to take this more serious. You should immediately leave. Like, stuff like that. Because I'm like, oh, it's nothing. I'm fine. Like, that shit, it just matters. And it means a lot. And I appreciate you. And thank you for the 2. 57? Is it really? Is it really? If it is, I'm gonna poop. No, not Infinity Nikki Part 2. Thank you so much, Thrash. Thank you for the tier 3. Just, yo, Namori, how are you doing? Oh, let me spout off my tier 3 garble. Okay, just a reminder that if you tier 3, you get extra goodies because we're trying to hit Partner Plus level 2 for the 2nd month. We need 3 in a row to upgrade to a 70-30 split on all subs. We will get metal trading card, which is gonna be the April Fool's card, which is gonna be Mizu T-Pose, like, getting flushed. A color trading card version of that, as well as our card signed by me. Also, extra reward since this month I didn't stream for half of it is a longer thank you card from me, a doodle from Nerva, a paw print from one of the puppers, and a sticker of me, Nerva, Link, and Zora in front of our house, and of course our undying love. Thank you so much, and these are shipped worldwide. All the tier 3s, we'll be getting them for the month of April. Thank you so much for helping us try to hit Partner Plus, because I will be damned if I let this take more away from, like it's so much of my life has already been, and this month has already been taken away from me. I'm gonna be so sad of something that we all, and especially you guys, worked hard for, to, like, us have to restart. And that's why I was so upset over this, because it's like, I don't even care about the money or having to, like, restart. It's just the fact that this is the reason why we fell behind, because I didn't stream. And so I just, if we hit, just, even if we don't hit it, thank you so much, because it's been hard. And this, I cannot even tell you how much the subathon helped our move and made us financially be able to even do the move. And just, we're eternally grateful for you guys. Thank you. Just, it was not what we were expecting. And you guys are incredible. Thank you so much. Maybe the entire Mizu household needs to poop. Lots of farts going around. Yo, hey. Chalky Moo, I gotta be honest with you. Well, I even saw a gastroenterologist. I saw a few doctors about my gassiness, because I don't really burp. I get, like, throat burpees, or, like, mostly just gas, just fart, you know? And, like, I was like, hey, I toot a lot. Is there anything we can do about this? And I even went on a no gas diet, and nothing helped. And they just told me, I'm sorry to break it to you, but that's just you, honey. And so I just gotta embrace the IBS and my gas and let them be free. As a tier 3, I still don't need anything from you. I just want you to be happy and hopefully make a living with. Dude, you're gonna make me cry, Thrash. Just thank you. Thank you. Dude, they said, girl, take the L, you're Yeah, thank you so much. It means so much, and I feel like I am the luckiest person ever. I have the best community ever. I have the best people ever. I have the coolest job ever, and I'm so grateful. And I just truly hope that I have plenty of charge. You're good. I just truly hope that, you know what, me like Pilot sent me this like ooey gooey message, but he's like, I can't imagine what Mizu is capable of when 70% of the energy isn't going towards surviving in this mess, or something like that. And I'm just like, me too. I feel like my comment. No. Dude, but that was incredible. Dude, I feel I gotta take my hoodie off. I'm too hot. 1 second. You guys need my buds. I'm trying to be nice to the mic. Dude, trash. God, I don't deserve this community. Like, people ask me. Oh, I sent this message. I don't know if Brings the Wubs is here. My face tracking's gonna die for a second. I have this message, and I was showing some of the stuff. Well, like, some of the stuff you sent me, we unpacked. Like, you know, some of you guys and shit. Oh my god, I finally have a vanity mirror. Caliber bought me that, I think. It'll be really exciting. Where is it? And I was really emotional. And you guys were all like trying to find the car, and I was like, I'm so deeply emotional from everyone's kindness. And Brings the Wubs like responded to this and said, don't forget, you built this community yourself. This kindness isn't coming from nowhere. You exude such a loving aura that it's hard to not try to give it back. And it literally just fucking bawled my eyes out. And then I sent it to Nerva's mom, because Nerva's mom was like, your community is so nice, what the heck? Like, because again, like, you know, Monty and Glixie like showed up at my house and stuff. Also, oh yeah, we were talking about the gas fire. Dude, it's in Amber, so you know, it's still a decent ways away from my house, but we could see it. We could see it. Sorry, I read you. I was ranting and rambling or whatever earlier, but I read your comment and it just came back to me. Sometimes I read them and then I forget that I didn't respond. Dude, I don't think your comment. Oh, dude, everyone, look at how cute everybody is. Thrash, I love you. Thank you. Thank you for caring about me, and thank you guys for giving me a purpose, and thank you guys for listening to all this and still being so supportive, because like, also come from a family where I realized, like, they think that my job is, like, stupid and lazy and a handout, which it is kind of a handout, but I really, really, really enjoy. Did my music die? I really enjoy, that's awkward. I really enjoy when I can give back to you all and be able to do things in return, because it fills me with a lot of pride and joy. And today I got a message from one of my viewers who is in the hospital and I hadn't spoken to a long time, and he got a tier 3 card at some point, and he said he got it in the mail and how much it meant to him. And I just was like, it really, like, when I see you guys like physically get the items and it makes you so happy and stuff, it makes it like, wow, I love that I do that, and I love that because like, it takes a lot of time to make all the cards, to sign all the cards, to label all the cards, to print the things out and stuff. And then when I see everybody like get them and stuff, it makes me so happy, and so happy that we decided to like start doing that, you know. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed them. And you're so sweet, Mr. Shortmoon. Take care of yourself first and foremost. That's the most important thing. You guys are all just such blessings. Mizu, I have good news about your HVAC. Yeah! What's up? Is it a good one? But your avatar? Oh, it was because I was looking at something on my phone, huh?
I went out and took a picture.
You went out and took a picture of the label?
Some crunchy bugs in the way.
You stepped on crunchy bugs! Were you in socks?
I have that boot.
Oh, you had your boots. Oh my god! Did they get in the HVAC? At least they're. Stop. I swear. My anxiety. It's the cool thing, I'm pretty sure. Oh! Is the cool one?
Alright, Jack's got sunglasses.
He's got sunglasses. He's a badass. That's nice. That's pretty neat. Dude, you guys are so cute. You guys are. Oh, sorry. There's an ad gonna play soon. Yo, thank you guys for just letting me vibe and exist, because this has been very like cathartic. I don't know, and nice. And also, I miss you guys, and the fact you guys haven't forgotten about me means a lot. And also the fact that so many people showed up, I'm so surprised, because I'm always like, I take a break for 2 days and they're gonna forget I exist. You know. So, thank you guys so much. I feel like I had something funny to tell you guys and I'm totally blanking. Oh, okay, you know what? Let's watch the video. How do I do that? How do I do that? I want to watch the light switchy flippy. Should I just turn my VTuber off, maybe? Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna do what I normally do. I'm stupid. What? Why is she there? She's not even in the program! What? What? Wait, what the fuck? What? Wait a second, can you... Are you guys seeing that? What? Why is she there? Oh, I might not have spout, but still, that's so fucking weird. It looks like a screenshot. What? Okay, we're gonna do that. I don't know. Okay, and then try not to break things casually. It's fine. Where's Mizu? Properties. Allow okay, but it's not. Oh. Oh, I fucked up the chat again. That is so weird. It's not working. Transparency not working. Oh, unless there's like no capture. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to read what you're saying. Darva, pull up my chat. We're gonna scuff this. Hello, chat. Oh yeah, this was me. This is... No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I can see chat. So, okay. Yeah, it's working. How I wanted it. Thank you. So this is me streaming on our mattress. I don't even have a mattress cover right now. I need to put it on. And then there's Zora on my hand. This is my face tracking. As you can see, I'm holding it. And then the pizza and our brand new dishes. These are the new dishes. We got them on sale at Walmart. They're Pioneer Woman and they're stoneware, and they were $27 a piece. So we got two sets. I was like, dude, that's such a good deal. Well, a set, sorry. And so we got like a 8-person set instead of whatever. Also, check my KitchenAid. Pilot thinks it's a good one. Apparently it's from the 80s. Had no idea it was that old. She's a goat. She's an absolute legend. And then here, let me pause the music. I'm also using a trackpad if that's not all. Who is this new streamer? I know, it's so weird, right? How are you doing, Namori, by the way? Okay, I'm catching up on chat really quick. Your air conditioning can run in reverse. You should barely even need to actually burn gas. Well, it's electricity, but still. Yo, that's actually so sick. So you mean it's gonna be cheap? Am I hearing cheap, 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 cheap? The worst part about June bugs is that sometimes your dogs will hold them in their dude. Like Zora brought one in, and I was screaming to Nerva to come get it, even though it's dead because I didn't want her to eat it. Dude, I was so excited when you were out of the house. Dude, Monkey, I like was packing when fucking the day that it happened was the day before Monkey's birthday, and then I texted Monkey happy birthday, and he instead of just being like, oh, thank you for the birthday wish, he was like, my birthday wish is that you find peace and happiness, and then your move is smooth. And I was like, bitch, this is your birthday, not a wish for me. And he was like, the next day, when my parents left in their RV, I think I got my birthday wish. And I was like, shut the fuck up, I am going to cry. I cannot handle you right now. I'm gonna slap you. It is your birthday, stop it. Have to go show some work it does to kick me in the oh, good night! Good night, Thrash! Thank you for hanging out, I love you! Thank you for the cuteness. Yeah, I've seen Nerva's parents' dog Chopper holding a June bug and it's bzzz in his mouth, and he won't let it go. And I'm just like, bleh, bleh, like dry heaving. Yeah, and then he pukes it out. Yep. Dude, I don't know why old Mizu was there. That was creepy. This house is haunted by the ghost of me. Dude. Yes, I do have Pepsi. It's fairly full. Would you like some? You have had like 4. We're gonna run out of Pepsi. 4 sword style. Easy cleanup. Your set is smarter, not harder. Exactly. No mattress cover, easier. Dude, exactly. I was like, you know what? I don't care. My mattress is 7 years old. Was it expensive when I bought it? Yes. Is it gonna be fine? And I can like shampoo the top of it somehow and like give it a little scrub-a-dub-dub, and if it has a stain, nobody cares. My ass stains it already. Yes, like, so you know what? Don't judge me, okay? I've returned. Welcome. Keep it over on your side. Yeah. A heat pump can move more energy thermally than it uses electricity, so it's cheaper than electric recessive heat. Let's go. I can't smooch this chat, so you're just gonna have to listen to it and go and then okay, I hope you guys enjoy this. I was telling Nerva that all of the fucking light switches, especially the 3-ways, are backwards, and he's like, are you sure that they're not just like partially, or you're just thinking of it wrong? And it kind of makes sense, and only a couple are weird. And then Pilot said the same thing, like maybe you just looking at it weird. And I was like, let me freaking show you that. And so I recorded this video, and then when we rewatched it at like 1 a.m. after the fire alarms and stuff, we laughed our asses off. So I hope you enjoy.
All right, so okay, here's this.
Is it too loud? Let me know.
This 3-way, right? Also, bathroom. This door is open. That motherfucker is who went off. Okay. Light switches. Here is the living room. Bedroom, right? You would say, okay, that 3-way is this, right?
It's still funny.
Well, then surely this one, yeah? No, it's that one.
It makes no sense.
And so this one is that one. And that's not the only one that's like that.
It's so bad.
You would think this is the outside light. No. It's that one. And then, that's a 4-way, I guess. And then if you go over here.
See, I don't know where anything is yet, as you can tell. I clicked the wrong one. I didn't even realize.
I guess it's this. Okay,
I forgot there was a light.
Oh, this one.
As you can tell, I'm a streamer and I feel dead silence.
And then, which one is that light? That's the outside light. It's this one. Every single one is bad.
So yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoyed our shenanigans, but yeah, I don't know about you guys, but there's some fucking back ass work. Wait, no, because why is our setup the same? Jay understands it, but it makes no sense to me. Yo, I don't care if it makes sense to anybody. My ass is flipping those because I am capable of opening a fucking socket and swapping some cables around. All right, I'm fixing that shit. I'm gonna go get myself a wire tester because I don't trust the breaker being off, because you never know if some fucking neutral is hot or something. You just never know. This was Zora cuddling my head the other day. It was pretty cute. Yeah, hell yeah, Queen, flip those switches. Dude, you just gotta get one of those. Okay, chat, never, ever, 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 ever. I'm anal, okay? Dude, don't get heart issues because you do that. Get a power tester pen. One of these. Like one of these or something, okay? Like, yeah, get one of those, okay? Look, Harbor Freights has one where you plug it in, but, like, get one of the pens so that you can also, like, test a cable. It can tell through the freaking wire. So if you stick it on the wire, if for some reason, like, your neutral or something, or your ground is hot, then you know. Like, you know, you think, oh, there's not power in this because I flipped the breaker. It's fine, oonga boonga. And then you electrocute yourself and fuck up your heart. You know, like, don't fuck around with that high voltage. So I need to buy one of those before I crack open one of these things, but it's probably fine because we just had an inspection, but I don't trust shit. I'm not gonna electrocute myself, so, you know. But yeah. Flip those switches. Just make sure you pull out the fuses. Yeah, I think what we could do is, instead of needing to rewire them, is we can just swap the black boxes on the inside. I'm still gonna watch some YouTube videos because it's been a hot minute since I wired outlets or switches, you know. But well, I know, but like, you should just watch a video anyway to refresh myself on what it's supposed to look like. But I should just be able to pull out the black boxes, swap them around, rescrew them in, and then. But you know, dude, can you give an online course on how to flip switch? I don't think I'm qualified. I get liable for like fucking getting someone electrocuted or some shit. You know what? I'll record if I do it myself. I'll record a video, or I'll make one of Nerva's man friend family members, whatever, do it. Man friend. I don't know. Your mom was like, oh, we'll have to get like one of your family members to help or call somebody, and Nerva's like, I've done it before, and your mom's like, what? I did it at our house and then fucking like catch on fire. My apartment has like 4 light switches that literally do nothing. Oh, yikes. Why am I smelling your dog's fart? Oh, that's so good. I've checked every outlet. There are no switch outlets. Like, one controls power to the dishwasher. Some of them are connected to hot on both. Oh god! I don't even... Dude, you're gonna have to call someone. I don't know what you're supposed to do to fix that, but something ain't right. Something's fucked up in your breaker. That sucks. Dude, that's not good. Saving through my wish list. Hang on, dude. I've been... Dude, do it. Okay, here's it. Wait, do you want to just the pen, or do you want a pen and the kit? What do you think, Nerva? Well, technically, if you rip it open, Chalky Moon, you can see which cables are. So if you, like, look online and see, like, hot, neutral, you know, whatever, and you look at it, and then you touch the pen, you can figure out what's hot. But, yeah, the other thing will tell you it's working correctly, or like if there is a hot neutral, the plug's supposed to tell you. So it's probably good to have both, but I would say dealer's choice. I think it's smart to have, because like, what do you never know when you gotta MacGyver and fix something, you know. Or worst comes to worst, you rip it open, you know? Or you're dealing with... What if you ever come across a cable in your house and you don't know what to do? There's an exposed wire or something, you know? Then you can check if you can touch it. And if you can't, you can call someone if you have, like, you know, if you think it's a problem. I think that's kind of nice to have. They're not that expensive. I have been shocked by those many times. That, see, not good. You can fuck up with your ring dinger, you know? Mizu just saw your Snap story. Damn, you're sexy as fuck. Such a chungus. Ooh la la. Nerva yell. Okay, Zora's got her moo moo cow and her puppy, and for whatever reason they're like the same toy plush, just different. It's the only toy she does it to. She brings it to us on the bed, and then she air humps a couple times, and then gives it to us. I don't think she really understands what she's doing, but Nerva thinks it's really funny, and he says, "Ooh la la, ooh la la, is that your Humpty Dumpty? Ooh la la," and I smack him. And I'm like, she's not being inappropriate. Stop it, like. And he's like, "Ooh la la, where's your sexy moo moo?" Yo, I'm a total noob. I'm a relative noob. I just, you know how to be safe and know how to fix something up. Again, highly recommend just watching a video. They have instructions, like if you buy an outlet kit, they have instructions in there and stuff, but obviously the best safeness is to just watch stuff, learn, and see it. Like, before I look in there, I'm gonna just watch a video as well to refresh, even though I've done it before. It's been a while. Mizuki cosplaying Gemma from Monster Hunter Wilds when she is spicy. Does that apply to light bulbs as well? And noob, please don't laugh at me. Ooh, the pen should be able to see if it's hot, right? Yo, chat. Can you stick one of those pens in a socket? I actually don't know. Can you stick one of those electricity? Yes. Always refresh, never a bad. Yeah, no, that's a good fucking question. That's not a noob. I just touched the wire. That is a terrible idea, Kanoichi. I swear to God. No, always refresh. Dude, it's like, it seems dumb because, like, I've done it before, but I'm just gonna watch somebody else do it again and just not even open it until I've seen it, you know? Also, like, when you remodel a house or if someone else did it, you just never fucking know. People do weird shit. Like you saw all my switches. Also, the fact this tiny house has so many three-way switches is weird, you know? Like, you just never know, man. God forbid Zora has a hobby. You tell him, ooh la la! Dude, one thing that's usually good to know is if you loosen the cable on the switch is to cut off the end that has been connected before and cut off some plastic again so you get new copper since the old one's messed up. Ooh, that's true, because once it's been bent, it's never perfect again. And it can easily have, like, micro curves and unbending and bending again. Hopefully they left enough slack, etc. I don't think we'll have to cut anything. We should just be able to unscrew the black box, swap them around, re-screw them back in, and call her good, but obviously, unless I open it up and there's no slack, because dum-dums. Yeah, we had a light bulb burst and I want to replace it, but I'm scared of live wire. That's huge. Good idea. Because even if you flick it off, what if your thing is odd hot? Like, you just never know. Plug tester? Yo, Zach got us. See, chat, we got enough girly poppies like me and you who are like, hey, we don't really know what we're doing, but also we know some things. And then we got the super, like, redneck nerds who can freaking MacGyver and fix anything. And then we also got the machine junkies. I know there's gotta be at least one of you There's also the ADHD people who tear everything apart just to see how it works and put it back together. We got the really niche enjoyer autism people. You know, we got a whole spectrum of smarties up in here. You need anything, somebody knows how to do it around here. Although if I plug the toilet again, I'm sure all of you guys are gonna make fun of me, so I'll make sure to use less toilet paper. Stop calling me out! I can't forget the ADHD and the autisms in here. I know that you guys, there's gotta be somebody in here who knows a little bit of everything. Wasn't exactly a pen, but when we were redoing the bathroom, we had to remove an old heater and we used something like a Tesla wire. Yeah, just any sort of wire tester, power wire tester, whatever. Definitely nice to have around because in a pinch, you're like, hey, I'm gonna touch this freaking live wire. Maybe I need to move it, found and exposed, whatever. Can I touch it? Could just be extra loose, whatever, something that never got hooked up, or it's like a fire hazard. Or just whatever, like you got like a weird wire you find in the back of your cabinet or something. You just don't fucking know. Do not plug that into that. It's not long enough, but still, stop that. If you start a fire in our brand new house, I will kick your butthole. I'm a scientist. I'm a scientist, kind of. Dude, yo, that's cool. What kind of science are you doing? Are you the kind of scientist that mixes every chemical under your sink and makes an accidentally makes mustard gas? Because, you know, dude, some people got kids like that, man.
I used to kind of do that. I put like toothpaste and soap and everything I could find.
Yeah, did you eat it then? Oh, why did you do that? Well, at least you didn't ever break out the bleach and, like, ammonia. Dude, did you know that?
Yeah.
You know that, right? Like, if, like, all the chemicals under your sink were to corrode or spill, that you can make toxic gases because they all have, like, some sort of ingredient in them. Like, 2 of them make the, yeah. I think he knows. He's getting tired. We probably should go to bed soon. Also, goddamn, there's the brightest LED in this room. We need dimmers, chat. We need dimmers. Like, you have no idea. I need some smart light bulbs because goddamn, these LEDs are, like, brighter than the sun's asshole. Did you just fall off the bed? You hit the wall! Are you okay? Did you fall asleep? Why did you fall off the bed? That was not a graceful slide. Don't look at me. You did it. At least you usually can't use the current detector, pen, and outlet since they're protected, so you can only use the thing in the outlet if you put the yeah. It's gotta be able to put a fingy in there. I don't know how it works, nor do I understand it works, but me, to dad about the TV. That's mood. I'm ADHD, all I can drop is Zelda Wind Waker advice, that's all I got. Hey, you know what, we all got different talents, man. That was Chalky Moo that said that. Spot on, spot on. Been working in construction for 15 years, so I have no choice but to learn everything. Yo! So you telling me that if I'm like, hey, my fridge doesn't have an ice cube and a water dispenser hookup, you can walk me through when I get a new fridge that does how to put a tea on my sink? I should probably just hire someone to do that. Mizuki? Nah, Shitsuki. Dude, you know, I got that clip of someone being like, yo, were you the one that shit? Oh, I forgot, you got dishes.
I got silverware.
Are they?
I didn't realize the disaster of the shitty organizer.
Oh, it's shattered.
It's like thin, cheap plastic too. So.
It's okay. How much was it?
I don't know. Probably like $10.
If it was only $10, then just say fuck it. Put them in a drawer.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. Don't worry about it. I was gonna buy cuter dishes, like, silverware later anyway. Those white ones. Okay, I lied. I only went to college for science. I'm actually a cook. Yo, hey, that's close enough. Yeah, if you see those crazy in-depth cleaning toilet videos with multiple products, they may be mixing chemicals. Bro. It's also like those girly pops that are like out there doing like canning videos and possibly teaching people botulism because they're just making their own recipes instead of using like freaking proven recipes. I'm so happy we make Mizu. You guys are so cute. Wind Waker advice is big though. Sure, I can help. Yo, you guys can help me move my toilet too. It's got a disability toilet up in here. Dude, once we get this around, we'll start doing some DIYs once we get our shit together. Never don't call me out like that, guessing that, like, yeah, I was playing today. Let people and dogs have hobbies. I can tell you how to operate and maintain and even fix quite a few guns. Hey, that's some extensive knowledge because, like, I could figure out how to, like, unload pretty much everything, but other than that, it's like, pink sauce moment. Dude, like, literally, like, have you guys seen all the people making, like, cranberry sauce or whatever on, it's, like, I guess a cooking trend or whatever. Oh my god. It's like a cooking trend, and, everybody making, like, cranberry, like, canned sauce, and they be leaving, like, whole cranberries, or maybe it's pomegranates or whatever, I don't know, like, the pieces of it are whole to make it aesthetic, but apparently, like, it can have pockets within the berries, so you want to emulsify it, and so, like, people who are doing, like, the canning and acting like it's a proven recipe, it's not, and, like, they might be making people sick, and there's, like, influencers doing that. I'm like, oh my god, that's so scary. I have not, but I've heard about it indirectly, maybe from you, probably me. I think we had this conversation. I had to do a state test due to helping in the kitchen at work. Bro, botulism is so easy, we can't serve dented boxes in cans. Bro, never even thought about... Somebody's farting. Dude, the dogs are like, can we go to bed? We're, like, gassy and, like, running on pizza fuel. Oh my god. Yo, chat, we're up to 237 sub points. I just realized you guys can see what I'm doing. I forgot. Dude, oh my god, Snooty's on. We should raid Snooty. That's a good person. Unless, actually, is Monty online? Monty is the honorary have to raid, first raid if he's here. Chat, is Monty online? He's not, right? What? I should? Did you just bend it? Sharp. Ooh, it's really sharp. Do you want to take them back? They're not that. They're pretty strong. Chaz, somebody buy us the silverware. Ours are really bad. I didn't get to bring mine. They're like, the plastic ones are better. They're like, they were cheap at Walmart and never just bought a set. They're so sharp on the handles. It's not even funny. Okay. Okay, is Monty online? He's not, right? Pixie just called it a night. Son of a biscuit. Chubby. Pixie just called it a night. I think someone got it from the gas station nacho. Dude, we were eating not like, you know, the canned nacho shit that's like in like the little thing, you know, the stuff you usually buy to get. Like, we've been snacking on that. Flavius, I love the art so much. Made my whole day. Thank you. No, Monty isn't. Okay. Then we go for the Snooty Cutie Patootie, because also another person who reached out to me and was like, are you okay? Do you fucking need anything? If I lived in America, my ass would be there. Like, God bless. Pretty silverware or pretty silverware? Dude, I mean, okay, Pixie, I love you! Here, do you guys want to see? I think I have it on my wish list. I was thinking about getting... We bought just a cheap set because we had plastic stuff. And Nerva was like, oh, we should just get some stuff. And, these are pretty cute. I like these old-fashioned, you know how they used to make them, like with the little colored handles or whatever? We thought they were stupid cute, so I think I'm gonna get something like this. It had good reviews and is dishwasher safe. I think I'm gonna get something like this, but he picked it up at Walmart and then he just brought them to me and he's like, they're so sharp and they feel awful and they're terrible. I think they were only like 10 or 20 bucks. Like, we'll get them, it's fine. I had a nice set of pretty old silverware. I actually had some real silverware. And I had a whole entire, like, plates. I had a bunch of kitchen things. I had so much stuff. What? Our cheese thing?
Yeah, that we have.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot it has cheese knives in it. But it's not that kind of cheese knife. Those for softer cheeses and smaller cheeses. We have Chungus blocks. Those you have, if you wanted to open a cheese block with those, you'd have to hammer the thing. Careful. There's puppies around. Is it that sharp? Okay. Anyway. Sorry, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, yeah, he's like, these silverware suck. So, but yeah, I had full entire stuff because when I was like 16 to 20, I shopped around a ton for an apartment because I thought I was going off to college. And so, like, I had, like, full dish sets. I had full, like, silverware, had glasses. I had, like, tons of little just different shit that you end up using and mixing bowls and baking stuff and all that stuff, and it didn't make it anyway in the moving truck and stuff. But I got cute dishes today, so yeah. And I ordered a little tiny knife block thing that matches the dishes we got because it was on sale on Walmart. It was like 28 bucks. They won't be the greatest, but you got it from gas station nachos once? Oh, someone did? Yes. Someone did catch it from botulism from that. My little sister wants to learn how to make alcohol. Ooh, she's gonna start doing some, like, mead or something. Aw, you guys made my day. Thank you. I'm cooking, lurking. Thank you. I love you. My aunt has those from the 50s. I just think they're, like, adorable. Dude, I know. Costco 5-pound block. I don't have that big because we haven't been to Costco, but I did order. I have a half-pound of medium and sharp Tillamook I ordered. So I was like, ugh, I gotta hunt down my beachers. Alright. Seriously, thank you guys so much for all the love. I think it's a good time. I'm getting kind of eepy. And I gotta be up and be semi-productive tomorrow. I gotta call my doctors. I gotta do a few things. And be a big girl tomorrow and deal with a few things. So it's probably for the best. I actually streamed longer than I thought I was going to. It's been 3 hours. Yo, thank you so much for all the love. I was not expecting today at all. I didn't think so many people would show up. I did not think we'd get so many tier 3 subs. Like, all of you guys are freaking insane. Thank you so much. And even if we don't hit it, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And what is that? So we're 63. So we are 10 and 3 normal subs or 10 and a half. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much for all the love and just hanging out and listening to me and everything. Dude, I have to work tomorrow. My sleeves were... No! I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for, yes, can you shout out, please go check out Mad Monty and Glixie for being incredible, amazing human beings and, helping us move and just blessing us and really making the situation a lot better. Thank you for listening to my crap, and, I'll see you guys in the Discord. Join the Discord. If you're not in there, you have to write a message to join, just a warning, and it's just because of this situation. I'll unlock it soon. Alright, I'll see you guys in the Discord. I love you. You guys are amazing. I love you, love you, love you. You guys are so cute. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I don't deserve you. And you guys make me cry. So, okay. Good night. See you tomorrow and the next day. Yeah, yeah.